morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to. Oh, we're in the Grove. Welcome to the morning vibe thing. Hey, Kitty Balk. Today we're doing something a little different. What's up? I don't. I want to continue with this attunement topic from yesterday because I think it's helpful and I think it's important. So what I want to do today, I want to try to stay out of my head and kind of try to operate from a vibe level today. So I don't really have a lot of topics and intellectual stuff to say. I want to drop the link, open the panel, and just kind of practice seeing how the vibe goes. So that's what we're going to do today. And there may not be a forge because I have some stuff to do out and about today during the day. So I think what I'll do is when I get back from that, I'll just start a campfire and we could do the evening stream and then continue this attunement vibe practice. So today will be a practice day for all the stuff we learned the last few days. Another theme that's been coming up is this one of getting lost and finding yourself and modern men being lost and all of us kind of being lost and what are we even doing here. So I want to play this little clip. I've played it before. It's from a series of lectures that Laurie Anderson did during 2020 while she was on lockdown. She was locked down in her vacation home out in the woods by herself the whole time. And she created an entire lecture series using video, sound, music, multimedia, and she presented it on Zoom. They're amazing. They're some of the most amazing modern works of art that I've seen because it was all done on Zoom and her laptop. So I'm going to play a little clip from that where she talks about exactly that. Getting lost and finding yourself. So let's take a listen.
One of my favorite first lines is in Dante's poem, Divine Comedy, from the 14th century. And it starts out in the woods, in the dark, and the poet is lost. And he says, in the middle of my life, I find myself lost. I find myself lost. What does this actually mean? Now, this poem was in many ways the first work of modern fiction, and it pointed the way to how stories and words work, how they can be mysterious and paradoxical, how you can simultaneously be the one who's looking and the one who's being looked for. It's called fiction.
There you go. So now we can all get lost in the woods together here in the Grove. In addition, we have, when we need intermission music, a new one from, not Frank this time, but our producer Moose. He dropped a new tune, so we'll listen to that when it's time for a break. Oh, I gotta drop the link, don't I? Here we go. All right, there you go. Come get lost with us. Come find yourself. Come find each other. And come, shoot, hang on. And come and help us connect. Like on vibes. All right, now, there you go. Panel open. Let's check it on the news. I hardly ever look at the news anymore. Most of the news I get is when people come on this panel and start talking about something. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that happened. The Epstein bill, Senate expected. So what does that mean? What is the Epstein bill? Clay Higgins, the U.S., he was the only congressman to vote no. He is our representative from back home, where I'm from. That's our guy. He voted no. Interesting. Um, I don't see any news really happening. I haven't been doing poetry lately because I keep forgetting. But to make up for it, I was going to try to do a longer poem. But I don't think today, so maybe let me find some shorter poetry I could do. Let's just go back to our man, Wallace Steve. Oh, maybe some Hart Crane. Give me a moment, I'll find some. He has a beautiful one called The Broken Tower, which I love. I just gotta find it. I don't remember where it is. And if you have poetry of your own, or if you like to read poetry, you're welcome to come up. I mean, you're welcome to come up anyway, but we love people that come up and read poetry and show off videos and music and any other creative things they're involved in. Okay, we'll do The Broken Tower from a poet named Hart Crane. Wrote early 20th century. He was also gay. He died tragically. The Broken Tower. The bell rope that gathers God at dawn dispatches me as though I dropped down the knell of a spent day to wander the cathedral lawn, from pit to crucifix, feet chill on steps from hell. Have you not heard? Have you not seen the core of shadows in the tower whose shoulders sway, antiphonal carillons launched before? The stars are caught and hived in the sun's ray. The bells, I say, the bells break down the tower, and I swing I know not where. Their tongues engrave membrane through marrow, my long scattered score of broken intervals, and I, their sexton slave. Oval encyclicals in canyons heaping, the impasse high with choir, banked voices slain, pagodas, campaniles with reviles outleaping, O terraced echoes prostrate on the plain. And so it was I entered the broken world, to trace the visionary company of love, its voice an instant in the wind, I know not whither hurled, but not for long, to hold each desperate choice. My word I poured, but it was cognate, scored of that tribunal monarch of the air, whose thigh embronzes earth, strikes crystal word in wounds pledged once to hope, cleft to despair. The steep encroachments of my blood left me. No answer could blood hold such a lofty tower, as flings the question true, or is it she, whose sweet mortality stirs latent power? And through whose pulse I hear, counting the strokes, my veins recall and I add, revived and sure, the angelus of wars my chest evokes, and when I hold healed, original now, and pure, and builds within a tower that is not stone. Not stone can jacket heaven, but slip of pebbles, visible wings of silence sewn in azure circles, widening as they dip the matrix of the heart, lift down the eye that shrines the quiet lake and swells a tower. The commodious, tall decorum of that sky unscalds her earth and lifts love in its shower. There we go. The Broken Tower, our poetry for today. Broken towers, getting lost, and autistic people too, and old people. So there's plenty of channels with people not rocking, dude. So you don't have to stay here and torment your eyeballs with me. Was that a vibe? See, that was a vibe thing. Thank you. You helped me get into vibe mode. That was good. I appreciate it. Let me do a PIMS check, maybe. Physically, I feel good. I feel active. I'm rocking. I feel grounded but still active. I don't feel. I feel like I want to rock. I like to rock right now. Emotionally, I feel fine. So nothing, no drama, nothing going on that I know of. Had a good day yesterday. Um, things are pretty steady. Mentally, mentally, I feel calm because I'm trying to stay out of my head right now. So I don't have a lot of thoughts buzzing around, or if I do, I'm not really paying attention to them. So mentally, I'd say pretty good, pretty calm. And spiritually, I don't know. I feel like like a gentle energy in the air. I like this little vibe. What I had originally thought I'd do in the stream, I thought the idea was like getting out of my head and into the emotional layer, the vibe layer, and like that's the fire. That's where all the energy, the emotion, the heat's gonna be. But it actually feels quite calm. It doesn't feel turbulent and charged and chaotic at all. Maybe it's because it's just me. I'm vibing with myself. But if you want to come up here and vibe, this is a good chance to maybe connect on a non head level. Like, oh, this is perfect because this guy could use the same practice. We could do it together. What up, my man, my brother?
So I actually checked the machine license submission. If we actually just start from the beginning of the film, which had his intro, he would have won on the intro. Where it wouldn't have been a music video. He could have submitted the intro, and he probably could have won on it.
Well, we offered to play the intro, and he said no, that wasn't the best part to play. And he told us to do the 10 minutes at the end.
Yeah, so he shouldn't. He doesn't. He doesn't spend the time reviewing, reflecting in general, which is why he's still mad at me for.
Wait, what's going on with you in here? Let's do that because I'm trying to get to the emotional stuff today.
I told you that way. It's the same thing. He is believing I asserted something I didn't about Jared Busk, and
Oh, right.
and all you need to do is just read what I said to know what I meant.
That is the pattern around here. Is somebody will say one thing and it'll get taken as something else.
Yeah, which is why no one else is mad at me because I guess.
So are you okay with that? Like, is that where y'all gonna leave it?
Well, the alternative for me is I lie and say I retract my statement.
Well, you just blew that one. And
Well,
now do you know about the AI tool that Landry had yesterday, where you can see what anybody on YouTube ever said about you?
I don't know. I saw him use it, but I didn't catch the name of it.
Oh, it's something he put together himself through Gemini. Gemini can you just tell it what you want and it tells you how to code the tool. And that's all he did. He's like, I want a tool that lets me search YouTube and hear anytime anybody's mentioned my name. And Gemini gave him the code to create the tool.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if that's going to make things better or worse around here. I'm leaning toward worse. Because it's already bad enough when people randomly hear somebody on a panel say something. Now, if they go search for every single time somebody talked about them, that's just going to add to the paranoia.
I'd say let them be paranoid. That means you can just dump anything into their mind, just with
That'll
trigger
help
words.
you because it'll help you identify the ones to work, like to start working on, getting your tentacles into, or your tendrils.
Yeah, but that means I can say a code word like Bad Apple Media. Then he's gonna jump and see this because he's looking for it. It's actually self-destructive.
Well, that's what I had said last night. Is people are going to be able to start planting deliberate mentions for the future when people go and search YouTube. They can send like little messages to the future people that are going to be searching these streams now,
Yeah,
because we know that there people in the future are going to be looking for mentions of themselves. So we could put little messages to the future,
yeah, but I won't because
like
if
I'm
they,
doing right now.
yeah, I already did, but I won't be doing that
That's the
because
past.
I don't really care. I don't really care about what
Right,
they think
that's where
about
I'm
me.
at with it. It's a cool tool, but I'm not gonna spend my time using it much,
Yeah,
and I don't care if people use it on me. I
yeah,
talk about everybody all the time, so I'm sure it'll give my channel a lot of boost because be a lot of search results.
yeah. Since I don't even watch targeted ads, why would I care about targeted mentions? If it's really
Right.
important, someone will get my attention.
It's you know who it's important to? The panel drama people, the people that are looking for conflicts or fights or something to make panel content out of.
But
Because
this
if
is
it's a slow week, they don't have to keep looping the same storyline from a month ago. They can now go search YouTube for new storylines. Oh, look what Cynthia said about Hank, and make that into a new fight.
yeah, but there's nothing in for me for finding Cynthia at this time.
Well,
So
that was just an example. It could
yeah,
be
I know.
anybody.
But yeah, but I'm using on building on your example. Unless you don't want me to build on the example,
No, you
if
can
I can
use it. Go ahead.
criticize, if I can criticize the attempt. So if there's no reason for me to fight Cynthia at this time, then there's no then you're trying to you're stirring shit that isn't even there.
No,
So
I'm
you
not doing
just
anything. I just pulled a random name as an example.
let
So
let me
again, hey, listen, don't read into that like TML is reading into you. So you coming on here and doing the same thing that you accusing TML of doing to you. I pulled Cynthia as a random name. It had no meaning to it
I
whatsoever.
made
So don't
explicit
read meaning and motive into it.
I made
I'm not trying to start shit by bringing up her name. It was a random example.
asked for explicit permission to build off your example. You gave it, and now you said now you're offended.
Right, but not to accuse me of something I'm not doing. That's not building off of an example. That's accusing me of something I'm not doing, and I'm tired of that shit. I'm not tolerating it from
You're sending
people
me missed
anymore.
messages. You're sending me missed messages.
Okay,
You're sending me missed
what's
messages. I'm just gonna leave. You're sending me missed
all right?
messages
Because we
because
can clear them up.
I
We
asked
can.
for explicit permission. You gave it, then you retracted, pulled the rug off from under me. You pulled the rug off from under me after giving me the explicit permission. You give me mixed messages.
We can clear it up if you want.
You're sending me mixed messages. I literally
I
asked
know.
for explicit permission, and you gave it. Then you pulled the rug off from under me.
I get that. I understand how that seems like a missed message. I'm with you on that part. When you said build on the example, I thought you were going to expand it into another abstract part of the example. I didn't know you were going to use it to accuse me of something I'm not doing. At
I
that point, it stopped being building on the example and it turned into an accusation against me, a claim against me
I
about
did
my motive for bringing up Cynthia, and that wasn't true.
I didn't make that claim, and you sent me a mixed
You
message.
said I was trying to start shit.
No, I
You
did
said
not. I'm just trying to build an example. You gave me explicit permission, then you pulled the rug from under
I
me.
just explained that.
You didn't even let me finish my damn statement.
I just
You didn't
explained
even
that, but you
you
did
didn't even let
say
me
I was
finish
trying
that.
to start shit. We
No,
can go back and
I was
watch
just
that part.
you didn't let me even finish my goddamn statement, and you pulled the rug off me after I asked for explicit permission to build up the example. So next time, just don't give me permission.
Well, you don't even need permission. Like nobody else asked permission to build on examples here.
But you didn't even allow me to land my damn plane.
You can lay it, but if you're
You
playing in,
pulled the rug from under
if
me when I tried to land my plane.
all right, go ahead. I'll go on mute if you want.
Yes. So so someone did happen to try to say, "But it's you and you fight." Well, I don't have to. I don't have to give consent. I don't have to engage. So it's not really that big of a deal. And that's my point.
Yeah, you're not going to engage, but everybody else is going to engage. I mean, you know they will. If somebody like says so and so's talking about you on YouTube,
But that's
because
their
that's
issue.
what they do. They're going to all jump at that.
That's it. Their issue. They're putting their own resources into it. I don't really have to worry about it.
I just think the panel drama is going to get inflamed.
Probably, but I have lots of moderators that don't like each other in my channel, and we manage to coexist. So that's really not a big deal to me. but it is a big deal to me is people sending mixed messages and pulling the rug. That's a
Did you
big deal.
understand it when I explained it? How the building example turned into something else, and so at that point it was like a change of what I had given permission for.
Okay,
So it
then
wasn't like
then
two
it,
message, it was like one message, and then I changed it to another message because there was a change in what I thought I had given
yeah.
permission
So
for.
okay, so we had two different assumptions, and me asking for consent didn't make a difference because you gave permission for something you thought I didn't ask for.
Right, I would have just taught. I would even not ask for. I think that confused it to begin. If I would have just said what you had to say with the example, and not even asked for permission.
Well, I asked for permission because I knew you do stuff like this.
Oh, so it didn't work. Sorry. Well, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get into the vibe thing, and not so much in the head.
Hmm.
And I think that's what we just had a vibe moment. That was vibes.
Pretty much.
So what you have going on today?
Um, Thought I was gonna work on more the Telcat debate prep. But I guess
Did y'all
so.
have the debate? Or I saw him on your channel, like talking
We
with you.
did.
Was that the debate?
No, it wasn't a debate. I want a full moderated debate because
Oh,
Talcot's so
okay.
slippery. I want because yeah, I want a full moderated debate, and I have all the clips available because I need to make him debate himself. Otherwise, he's just going to just just talk about stuff he vibes with, doesn't understand the implications of. Except he does, but he's kind of what's that called? He's kind of segmenting himself so he doesn't understand the poems, even though he intuitively knows what the poems are. So I'm literally gonna make him debate himself just for just for the intuitive side, Jack Talcott, the smart side can talk to the rational side, Jack Talcott, to make him understand what he's thinking of is incorrect.
You think it's gonna work? Who
I
are
have
y'all
no
looking at to mod?
I have no idea. I was looking at breakfast tacos, the machine lies, and flow state. The sponsor follow them at the moment, so I may just pick one of them at random.
You trust Flow State to mod?
No,
Oh.
but he's interested in doing it.
Oh, okay.
So that's a win. Breakfast tacos would have been the best, but he only wants to play um, master multiplayer peekaboo. He said, "My God doesn't exist," which even though he said but that he's now religious, just worshiping the negation of God. It just and the machine lights thinks I'm a liar. So right now, it's like the machine lights is leading because at least he knows how to do the thing and actually get and having giving Jack Talk more leverage will actually work in my favor. So
It seems easy to clear up the lie thing if it's all like on stream, y'all could just show the part and clear up if it was a lie or not.
I we did that last week on Benjamin's show, and
And
I
he still
showed
thinks you lied.
yeah because he thinks I implied some. He's thinking I'm making claim ab- about something Jeff did other than what he said.
Oh, okay.
So I thought Jared Busk was projecting because he was making accusations without supporting it, and I asked for supporting evidence for the accusation because some people would say I'm in a group that's accused. So I just thought, okay, let's press him. He's an academic. He'll probably come back with some support. Then he threw a fit, then spurred out, then left the internet and called the cops or whatever. I didn't even check the cops.
What?
Yeah,
That was about the incel comment?
yeah. He said he threatened to talk to my police and my ISP. And I said, "Go ahead, let's have a conversation." So, because I have the First Amendment, it doesn't make a difference. He could be offended.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I don't know the full details, but when you were telling it, I'm like, if all you had was an opinion, everybody's allowed to have an opinion about something.
Well, apparently, I'm not allowed to have an opinion if it's a negative opinion on Jared Busk.
Well, that's what I understand is why everybody's fighting everybody else's battles for him.
I don't understand either. Why doesn't he just do it himself? I actually gave him an out and said, he came in the chat and said I thought it was I just said it was a troll so he could so there's plausible deniability. And then he came up on panel anyways.
And this is all happened on Stream Mountain though, but it's not like Discord and back messages and stuff like that. It's something anybody could go see for themselves.
Yeah, it began as back messages on between me and the Machine Lies, and he tried to leverage an apology for my impression, and at the penalty of losing access to Discord, and I just left because I wasn't going to lie about my opinion changing when it didn't. I should be able. I had the privilege to my own impressions, and if not, I'm dead. I'm literally dead otherwise. So.
Yeah, no, I think. I mean, I don't think you can even help it. We all have our own impressions,
Mm-hmm.
whether we want to or not. That's just the way we work. Well, what did you think he was projecting?
Um, so I thought he was projecting um, his attraction to barely legal women.
Oh, no, no, no. I remember this conversation now. Yeah, I remember shutting it down last time, and I'm gonna have to do that this time too. Okay, on to you, or on to incels, just in general, because of the comment he made.
I can't talk about it because
Right, yeah, it
that's
probably
because
is better to leave it alone. But I kind of get the gist of the issue.
yeah. Don't worry, I could talk about somewhere else, and I have, so I don't have to tell
Yeah,
you because
that's.
you have a.
I mean, I can try to troubleshoot the like communication breakdown part, but the topic itself, I really want to stay away from.
The communication breakdowns that the Machine Lies doesn't want to read when he has his emotion into it. So, and the only thing I can do is just wait for him to actually get his emotions out and read it.
I guess it's just from reading the chat, it seems like they're taking it as kind of an inflammatory accusation. Like that's how I feel about rape. People going around saying, accusing people of everybody of racism. That's a serious accusation. If somebody accused me of racism, that's not just a casual thing. That's almost like an escalation.
But yeah, I don't even get on people with racism, even if they call me the N word. It doesn't make a difference. I don't even engage if they make physical threats that can actually hurt me for real. Like, I won't even say what threats that can hurt me for real because I know they're
Yeah.
watching and they're that mad, so they can figure out for themselves. Yes, and the Machine Lies, he made a disgusting claim that could and circumstances include me in it, and that's why I asked for a clarification.
Well,
And then
he made it about a category, and
yes,
you identify with that category, and so by implication, you took it about you as
no,
well.
it's even worse because other people identify me with the category. Even if I don't, other people identify me with the category, and the implication applies to me. So that's actually even I have less control.
I
So when
thought
the
you don't care what other people think.
well, I don't care until they want to throw me in a cage or prevent me from throwing me on the streets.
Are you seriously worried about that because of what something J.R. Buss said?
And here's the thing. I don't know what everyone's thinking unless they say it. So whatever happens could be a total surprise. So I had to manage it ahead of time. Otherwise, I'm just out.
Did you call the police?
On Jared, but no, he was calling the police, and I didn't even take it seriously. I didn't even talk to them. But
Wait, the police tried to talk to you?
no, I don't think. I have no
Oh.
idea. I have no idea. He said he was going to call the police in my ISP,
Oh, okay, but
and
nothing actually ever happened that you know
the,
of.
not that I know of.
Okay.
Other than he leaving, he's hiding his YouTube channels,
They're
and
gonna have to have a whole fighting on YouTube unit at these police departments now if this keeps up.
I doubt it because most YouTubers don't get
Because that's
into
the
anything.
new default. We're fighting on YouTube. I'm gonna call the police.
I, I have the
I'm
First
gonna call
Amendment.
the police. I don't like what you just said. I'm calling the police. So now that like if all half of YouTube starts calling the police, that's a lot of calls.
All right. So Machine Lies is in the chat saying I'm a liar. Come up and tell me what my lie is.
To lie after lie, not even just one lie.
Yes, tell me what my lies are because I'm holding to my same opinion, my same impression, same opinion, and Jared Bus hit his channel in response to me asking him for a clarification. That's you can check that. That's a factual
Well, how
statement.
was the question phrased exactly? If you can leave out the
I
that
can't
one
leave
little
out.
part.
I really can't. I can't really do it. So it's impossible to do with your criteria. So I won't do anything.
You can summarize the question.
I
Like,
cannot summarize the question.
so he made a comment about incels, and you said something like, "Does that include me? Are you talking about me?"
That's not. I can't. That's. It's sorry. I'm sorry, Jeff. I cannot.
I think
I
you
cannot.
can. I just think you're
Don't-
stuck
I,
on the idea that you can't. But I'm sure we could find a way to figure out what you asked him.
with your criteria, I can't do it. So you can get someone else to do it in my behalf.
Well, I mean,
I can do it.
it's,
I can give them. I can give them the material, and you can have them do it on my behalf. I cannot do it myself.
can you type it in the back?
I I I have it on your Discord. You could just
Oh,
out.
you sent it to me already?
Yes, I sent you already. Where is it on your Discord?
I, I think I found it. Let's see.
Yeah. So maybe you could do it. I cannot do
You
it,
get
and
an
I'm gonna attempt to do
impression,
it.
but you didn't get a confirmation. Is that the one?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. On panel drama.
My impression of you is that you were projecting. Well, you could. That seems innocent enough. Projecting what? Oh, okay. Well, no, wait, hang on. That's somebody else came along and said, "Oh, I see. Ooh, oh." um,
But maybe someone interprets the thing someone else said as something I said, but you could clearly see in black and white that I didn't say it. So, so you need get. If I
you
go
you
after them,
did kind of accuse him of something that's criminal.
um, attraction's not criminal. Yeah, there's no attraction that's criminal. It's
Well, technically yes, but it's an attraction associated with criminals. It's still like a very escalatory thing to accuse somebody of. So if
that's what I was
somebody
like.
accused me of that, I would take it like more than just a little internet comment too.
So I've been accused of stuff similar to that, and I didn't have to hide my YouTube channel.
Well, TML said that he didn't hide his channel,
Okay, let's check if it's still up. Bus
and
TCPS.
TML is actually correct here because you don't actually have proof that that's what he was projecting. That's just your opinion of what he's projecting.
Yeah, it is just my opinion of what he's projecting. Yes,
Okay.
but TML asked me to retract my opinion. So no, I will not retract my
So you
opinion.
still think that about him?
Yeah, going on how his reaction, I absolutely still hold to my opinion.
Okay. Well, I can see the conflict now. That's I wouldn't want somebody around that thought that about me either, for many reasons.
Well, well, he put the accusation in the air, so there's a conflict he initiated. So so I guess I showed the
Because
whole.
that's what he was saying about the incels himself. So he put an accusation out, the same accusation. He put it out on that group, and then you put it back out on him.
Yeah, it's like that. It's just a pretty much classic Jack talk about that's you, and I was trying to figure out if he just means if he trying to figure out if he is actually projecting or he has to think of someone in mind. And the fact he didn't respond by bringing up these people in mind means he was projecting. It's a loyalty test, shit test, and I could prove that the channel's not there right now. So I share my screen. Um,
Oh,
so that's his channel.
the little
Where is
monkey, the cute little purple monkey.
yeah?
J.R. Busk. Yeah, streams. Okay, so
So
no channel.
yes, he hit this channel. That's that's factory proven, and I guess we
How
don't
do
need
I
that
get?
screen. Yeah, so we proven beyond a shadow of doubt that he did in fact hide his channel. So
Oh, it's the reason he hit. You're saying he hit that you know the specific reason he hit it, and TML is saying will prove that that's the reason he hit it.
I don't know the specific reason he hit it, but I'm trying to just connecting the dots because he hit it immediately after the day he came on the uh, Benjamin's panel last week.
Oh,
So,
okay. So
so
that's just like an inference on your part.
yeah, it is an inference, and I don't have the time or money to investigate that, but that's my influence based on the context clues. Because otherwise, why the hell would you hire a channel because of someone put an accusation back on you? It doesn't make any
There could
sense.
be many reasons.
Yeah, like he made a bet with his dad that he'll hire his channel that day.
Yeah, it could be
Yeah, we
that.
can make up any kind of reason we want. I'm
Right.
just thinking
That's
about
why, like, I wouldn't know the reason unless I knew for
yeah,
sure, like, unless he
yeah,
told me or.
yeah. I don't know the specific reason, so I'm just going. This is my guess from the context. So it could be a number of reasons. Like maybe it
And
could
I
be
think that
held in
underneath
escrow.
it all is like the feeling that that's what you're gonna guess about him. Like that's what you think about him to have that be your guess. That's pretty extreme to think about somebody, to guess
The,
about somebody.
well, he last year I had to debate him because he claimed to be helping men, and he was just patting his own back and try to take advantage of men. So just let's just have
Wait,
that.
how? I didn't hear about this part.
Yeah. So he was promoting red
Gay
pill.
confessions.
He was promoting red pill nonsense rituals that didn't actually help men. And the guys are trying to help men. I actually confronted him on that and debated him on that on TML's show, which TML monitored that debate. Um, and he's coming back with the same stuff, except he's trying to pull the rug from men with accusations. So that's why I pressed him.
From
Maybe
incels.
possibly, but maybe he would mention specific people that deserved it. Like if he talked about what's that? What that?
I know
That
that's what I'm trying to
that black
understand
card.
too, TML. How he's. Because as far as I know, he just wants everybody to go live back in the jungle or something. But I don't even hear him talking to specific men. He just has a general message he's putting out about modern society. I don't even, he's not doing men's work like I'm doing, where he's trying to reach men and talk to them. And he's trying to like put out information and a general message. So he's more like informational and educational. At least that's how I took him. TML, sometimes I learn with not even just with Hank, but just with some people around here. Sometimes I just have to let them, like, that's just the way they see things in their little quirky way, and I just have to let them see it that way and leave it alone.
So the machine lies. His channel's not up right now, so I can't go ahead and tell you specific examples of all his teachings because they're down for some reason.
Uh,
So it's convenient that I can't prove specific claims either way using his footage
then
because it's
it's
down.
internet gossip. That's all it is, and it's causing drama. Oh, there's
Uh,
an interview on the missing link, he said, that has all his teachings.
well,
Plus,
the
he was on
missing
my channel for a while. Like, he came here all the time talking about it, too. So there's streams
yes,
of him here talking about it.
yeah. There's interviews on the missing link. I'm just trying to figure out why he gets so angry that I guess cross-examined him on his accusation that I could be included in.
Because it was a pretty extreme accusation.
Yeah.
But you're saying he started. He was the one that originally put the accusation out.
Yes, absolutely. But some people say, well, it's okay because general, and I say, and that's absurd. It's probably worse if it's general. If we can't substantiate it.
Yeah, I see the conflict. That's some heavy, heavy material when you start dealing in that area. it brings up a lot of feelings.
No one got the impression. I'm a person. The machine lies. Are you? I'm a person. He said no one got
I
the
think he
impression.
meant you the only one, like nobody else but you thought that.
Denizen got the impression too. When I have down video, I have Benjamin had the impression too. It had down video.
I'm rereading his post. He did kind of say what Hank said about incel people, that that's what they're after. So all Hank did was say, I think that's projection, meaning I think you're the one that's interested in that. So now that I'm rereading the post, it does look like that. That was my takeaway of what he was saying about incels.
Plus, I have internal.
That they have that particular interest. And Hank
Yes,
said, I think you're projecting. I think you're the one with that particular interest. Which, if somebody said that to me, that would be fighting words. But Hank wasn't initiating the accusation. He was just taking Busk's accusation and turning it back on him. So the initial accusation does look like it came from Busk about incels, not necessarily not about Hank particular.
yes, and I have internal experience and verified that that's not what I'm into. And DML would probably say, "Prove you're an incel. Prove you're an incel." And I just, but King Stephen called me one. That's a,
The king has said that you're the king decreed him an incel. What more
yes,
proof do you need?
yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. I stay away from that topic completely. When people start pulling out that card and throwing it at each other, that's time for me to draw a boundary around that conversation. I have nothing to add to it. I grew up in the satanic panic. I don't play with that stuff at all.
Well, I don't know who was pointed at because Jared Busk threatened to call Comcast and my police instead of clarifying who it was pointed at and also hit his channel. So
Well,
I
did
couldn't
you
figure out
say,
myself.
well, I'm going to call your cable provider for the post you made about incels?
Hell
That's
no.
what I would have said.
No, that's stupid. Why
If you
would I
tell
do
on
that?
me, I'm going to tell on you because you said the same thing that you calling on me about.
No, that's he's protected by the First Amendment. His stuff. Why would I? That's stupid.
That's why I wouldn't worry about it. Like, what's Comcast going to do?
Yeah, his stuff. His post is protected by the First Amendment.
But that's to me, that's why y'all shouldn't play with this stuff. Like, why even go there on either side, on his part and on yours? I actually understand yours more because it was a reaction to. It's like you didn't initiate it; didn't come from you. You were just like working with the ball that someone else threw at you.
Yeah, but yeah, TML just deflects like, no, prove you're an incel. Where's my female validation? That's my proof. I
Yeah, how would you? Because you're not. You were on here like a week ago talking about how you were hanging out with that stripper. So
well,
like that makes you not an incel anymore.
I don't. I don't know because it's debatable. People have their own definitions of incel.
But
So,
you broke your celibacy, is what I'm saying. So it has to at least involve celibacy.
but people have different definitions of incel. So
Uh,
I could. So
well,
I
then
may.
it's a useless word.
I may well, it's not necessarily useless. It's just people just don't define it the same way. So they say, well, you're not married, then you must be an incel. Okay. Well, you're not dating someone right now. You're not being an incel. Okay. Um.
The word started as involuntarily celibate, meaning they're celibate because they don't have a choice. Nobody wants to sleep with them. They're never going to find a single human being that's going to sleep with them. So their celibacy is not a choice of their own.
But
But it's subjective because you don't know. Like you don't. You can't predict if someone's going to sleep with. The minute someone does sleep with you, then you're not an incel anymore. You so you don't. You can't predict that no one's ever going to sleep with you. So that's just them subjectively assigning that category to themselves because they feel like no one's ever going to sleep with them.
But it's not necessarily about the sleeping with. So it's that there's more implications. So you can sleep with someone, but it's a transactional thing, or it's just a one night stand, and sometimes people say neither of those
But
count.
that you can still be an incel even if you get you some now and then.
Yes,
Oh, see, I would think that that would cancel out your status. You'd have to give the card back.
but
Because you got, like, that's the whole point is they can't get any. At the minute you get some, then you've proven you're not an incel.
no, that's why the criteria it's debatable. But that's why I asked for
That would be a
clarification.
good debate to have. That's my side of the debate, and somebody could argue the other side.
No, he didn't.
Actually, I'm trying to do vibes today. I'm purposely trying to stay out of my head. Hank can use logic if he wants, but I hope it doesn't pull me into my head. Well, or not. I'll stay here and vibe. I tell you what, why don't we check out this latest from producer Moose TML? You'll like this one. This is a song, a biographical song about a chapter in his own life. Let's enjoy Elemental, and I'm going to take a little intermission.
They see the empire standing, but they didn't see the hands cramping. They didn't see the foundation elemental. Let's talk about the bill. Started at the bottom, yeah, the bottom of the tray. Just a pair of scissors and a pound inside the safe. Latex gloves, stick your fingers on the grind. 100 racks a month, yeah, that was a different time. I was silent in the corner, just soaking up the game. While everybody else was just worried about the name. I watched the revenue climb, I watched the ceiling break. I knew that if I focused, there was history to make. From the trimming floor to the office door, I made a shift. Then inventory manager, I gave the council a lift. Right hand to the owner, yeah, I stood right by his side. We built the fortress out of green, no it left to hide. I built it brick by brick, yeah, I watched the garden grow. From the trimming room floor to the ones who running the show. Elemental wellness, yeah, we
I'm
set the
sorry,
standard
Hank, I didn't realize it.
Build an empire up that's
Can we
never
sit through the
going
song?
down.
I gotta go get a refill
Yeah, we
anyway.
pour the water and we watch the money tree. Now I'm moving different, but I hold a legacy. Yeah. Suits were cool, but I missed the smell of bloom. So I stepped out the office, went back to the grow room. Had to get my hands dirty, had to feel the soil. Blood, sweat, and tears, yeah, respect the loyal. Cultivating for the boss, yeah, the regular line. Then we hit the stage, yeah, it was high time. Not one, not two, but we took home 3 gold medals round the neck for that true OG. Triple crown winner, put the city on the map. We turned a small collective to a heavy mental trap. I saw the vision clearly when the smoke began to clear. We built a monster out of nothing, conquered every fear. I mastered the green, I conquered the growth, but I also know when it's time to go. I left the structure standing, yeah, the walls of concrete. But I need a new felt, I needed a new seat. Traded in the harvest for the high stakes floor. From the dispensary straight through the casino door. Different gang, same hustle, yeah, the chips are getting. I apply the same pressure, ain't no time for lacking. I took discipline, I learned from the trend.
Oh, I don't do
Brought it
ads.
to the tables, now I play to win. You see the lights flash, I see the math.
I guess y'all can talk about weed
I
again.
carved out the past. So when you pass the building, know I left my mark. The shark in the water, even in the dark. It's about the journey. Trim tray to the inventory.
Hello, Nunzio.
Inventory to the awards, awards to the house. True OG forever. Elemental.
Wow. Yes, logic, much like the panel verse, is a force greater than any of us. There's no God of it. But logic is not people think logic is just a list of fallacies and name the fallacy. It's a method of thinking and arriving at truth. The fallacies are secondary to all of that. They just emerge from the employment of this technique.
You know what? Maybe if you took it to a different, not yourself, some a third party philosopher to evaluate it, maybe I would be. I think I'd be convinced that way.
I have one for you. His
Okay,
name's Charlie,
all right, let's do it.
the AI.
Let's
They'll
see. What's,
they'll solve it for us.
all right, that's fine. Let's go do it.
What's the issue? Okay, so how do we phrase it? What do you want to know? We
I
have the
know.
third party philosopher right here in front of us.
Freaking, well, you run the queries. It's your show.
I mean, I don't. What do you want to know from it though? Because you said if we had a third party philosopher to put this in front of.
I want to check the fallacies TML thinks I'm making, verify that they were actually fallacious rather than he's. I don't
Oh,
know.
so I would have to tell it about the post and have it analyze the conversation.
Yeah, but you
To,
probably don't want to do that here
right.
because
Yeah, you're right.
so
Yeah.
so it's not. It's really
What
currently not solvable. So I just exist.
TML? Honestly, I took the same thing out of the post. It seemed to me like that's also that's what the post was implying. So I took the same thing away from it that Hank did. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. That's a good idea. I can. The problem is it's a photo. Does anyone have the text of the actual post that I could copy and paste into the AI? I don't know if it'll be able to read it off a photo.
Let's try it. It probably has OCR. Let's.
Or do I just? Oh, because his channel's not there. That's why.
Suspiciously not there anymore.
Um, I don't even know how to feed this screenshot into it. Let me try this.
Can you send an attachment or something to it, or we had an OCR
I might have
first?
to download it and upload it.
Yeah, download and upload it.
Um,
I know the machine lies. I have the screenshot. I didn't save the text separately. I had to OCR the text, or Jerabus has to open his channel so we can copy it.
all right, let me see what it says.
Yeah, I have. No, I don't. I have the screenshot. We could directly use OCR to get the text out. I do not have the text. I have the screenshot.
It's doing its thinking thing, trying to figure out, I guess, if it could even read it. So you don't have the text. Oh, I can clearly read the initial post. Wow, it read it right off of the. All right.
Ooh,
So
cool.
it gave me like a big old analysis. So here we go. What
Maybe you
the
want.
post.
Maybe you
Let
want
me.
to read it through the analysis just in case, just we don't say something you don't mean to say. So maybe you want to scroll for it first, then
Oh
read it.
yeah, no, I'm pretty good at watching out for this kind of content. So this is what the post does imply. That incel content gives the impression that uh, there's a phrase in there with the JB word in it that explicitly implies what Hank is saying that it implies. The AI is backing him up here. But it does not explicitly say anything illegal or specify a particular age that they're attracted to that would make it illegal. So this post is getting very close to the edge. So Busk needs to own the fact that he made a fucking controversial post to begin with and quit gaslighting everybody else like, "Oh, it's just an innocent post. Why are you having this reaction to it?" And nobody else took it that way cuz I'm having the same reaction. That post has some strong language in it that is very extreme and goes right up to that edge of did he just accuse them of a crime or just something short of that. But if someone's going to make controversial posts, then somebody like Hank or me or anybody else can come along and have a strong reaction back, is what I'm saying. You can't make a controversial post and then start criticizing somebody for having a reaction to it that's just as controversial. But neither can Busk about the incels. That's the point. Like, instead of protecting Busk, get make him just as responsible as y'all are trying to make Hank. Otherwise, it just looks like tribalism.
Well, I can own the responsibility for Busk,
No,
but then
you can
Busk is,
have a reaction to the language or even what's implied. It doesn't have to be factual for people to have reactions. People have reactions here all the time, just to rhetoric or implications.
I can take responsibility for Busk, but that will make me his daddy now. So
Because I just ran to the AI and it said the same thing. That is a. It stops just short of the summary. The post implies that incels do prefer what hate claims, but it stops short of crossing the line into a legal accusation. Oh, okay. What did you want me to ask it about that one? Because I have the screenshot already loaded, so it should be able to just pull it right off. Okay. I mean, I inferred it myself, so I could tell you right now the AI is probably going to infer it. Right, but all right, I see what you're saying. All right, let's see. Can someone reading the post? Can someone reading the post who is identified as an incel infer that the accusation is also being made about them? Is that what you're asking? It says yes, absolutely. And then it gives a big long summary of why. TML, so far the Hank is squarely on Hank's side here. The AI overlord has spoken. Unless the machine is lying, then that is the verdict.
so well, that's naturally where the machine lies would go is to say the machine's lying. But why would the machine support my side over JR's side?
But it
What do
sounds
you
like
think?
TML doesn't even support JR's side. He just said so. Like he's not endorsing the post just because Bus. That's what Bus thinks.
All right, but he's still accusing me of lying and asked for me to retract my impression. He did it publicly. So
So censorship.
yeah, so he said he's not on Jeroboam's side, but it looks like he is.
All he said here to like when he talked about it here was that y'all were trying to get him to take down the post. But he didn't say anything about that you were supporting the post.
I actually never want JR to take down his post. Um, what I did was DML wanted me to publicly apologize for my impressions
This is
of
such
the post.
stupid internet drama. This y'all don't have anything else to do.
I do think it's stupid.
Oh, it was done oh, it was the conversation continued on another live stream.
Yeah,
So now it's part of the public conversation. That's how this stuff stays viral because people
yeah,
keep talking about it on streams like we're doing right now.
yeah. But the things I read come out public because otherwise because this he unfortunately the machine has tried to do this before in private, tried to reimagine what I said and
I had
and
no
go
idea it was I thought this happened like 2 or 3 days ago. I didn't know this was going on for 3 weeks. This is a 3 week old loop.
yeah because the machine lights doesn't like me to have the wrong opinion, so he's just trying to help me by killing off
Okay,
my
what can you
impressions.
do about that? TML doesn't like your opinions and wants you to take them down. If you're not going to take them down, then what else can you do? Just leave each other alone. Like what? Why does it require 5 streams of panels in 3 weeks?
Be, be, because it's critical that your bus's image is maintained for some reason, even though
No, I
team.
mean from you. Like, why does it require? If you're like, okay, the machine lies doesn't like my opinion, so what? Instead, it's like the machine lies doesn't like my opinion. Let me go on the internet for 3 weeks and talk about it on 5 different shows. Instead of
I
just
don't.
shrugging it off and doing something more constructive.
Well, I don't know. We ended this conversation for some reason. We had to go back and rewatch this conversation to know how we got here.
Well, you're the one keeping it going, is what I'm saying. Like, JR said his piece, you said your piece back, Machine said his piece about your piece, and then you kept the conversation going for 3 weeks.
Oh, now I remember how we got here. Because we got into the pulling the rug thing when I asked you permission about building on your example, then you retracted it right before I land my plane. That's how we got here. And that
How did
reminded.
that get us to here?
Yeah,
Because that was about Cynthia.
because it's just we misconstruing because we're talking past each other. That's how we got here. Because that's
Oh, it
exactly
was
how.
like another example
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
I see.
Talking past each other. So that's how we got here. Just let me
We
land
need
my.
to start like having the charts, like they had the top 40 countdown growing up, and it'll be like the storylines of the week. Which ones are moving up the charts? Which ones are on their way out? Where would you put this storyline if this was the top 40 charts?
Probably number 18.
Okay, so that means there's 17 more storylines to look forward to over this one. But 18's good, and do you feel like it's moving up the charts or moving down? Because it was holding for like 3 weeks.
Should be moving down.
I think so. I hope. Let another hit surface.
I don't even got in the top 10. So
I know we're supposed to be doing vibes, but I changed it today. I guess we kind of did. At least, look, I'll tell you what it did do. It got me. At least I'm not in my head. It got me out of my head, which was my goal for this stream, to just not be in my head.
and the machine lies doesn't knows I have no reason to do anything at all. So he's
No,
right.
Browns. The AI said no. That, and I had the same impression. Me and Hank read that post the same way, and the AI read it the same way. J.R. Bus was saying some fucked up shit about incels. Y'all need to stop defending his ass. And Machine did stop defending it because he said he don't even agree with the post. So
Then why is he here telling me I'm
I don't
lying?
know. I'm getting mixed messages. Well, I get defended in the sense of went after Hank. But so is JR. That's what I'm saying. This is stupid bullshit non-drama. They both said things that are unproven, but only Hank is being held to account for it. Nobody's going after JR for the same exact thing. So it looks not about the content of the post, but about tribal loyalties. That's what it like. There's some social factor of why Hank's being singled out, but nobody's going after JR for the same exact thing. And I being neurodivergent myself, like Hank, I know that we often find ourselves in those positions where it's easy to make us the scapegoat for something that multiple people are doing.
Exactly.
But I think TML's point is that everybody was held to account. You're the only one continuing. Like, does it feel like it's resolved? What resolution are you hoping for after 3 weeks? What would end this for you?
Oh, yeah, with TML's calling off his attack, that would help me quite a
Look,
bit.
he just said he told him not to call the police.
I didn't. I told him to call the police. I said it didn't matter. We had to. I have First Amendment protection.
Machine, are you attacking Hank? Are you on the attack about Hank over Hank? Because he said he wants you to call off your attack. So if you leave it alone, you're willing to stop talking about it?
Oh,
You. If TML leaves you alone, are you willing to stop talking about this storyline?
so now stop talking about Jared Busk.
Not just this storyline, this loop.
I think I think it's not going to resolve itself unless we actually have a discussion over and come to an actual understanding, rather than try to
We're kind of having one now. I mean, he's agreeing. I'm asking him if he does agree to leave you alone, because that's what you said you wanted, was to call off his attack. And he said the reason he's here is because he pulled up the stream and heard you
yeah.
talking about it.
So it's a tribal thing. So could he? Well, someone else could switch off for him. So that's not good. That's really not all that useful to me because
Well, you said that's what you wanted. If he called off his attack.
Well, but I'm trying to clarify. So I'm trying to clarify because it could go like a genie thing. So when TML stops, then Reddington and DK Conspiracy comes at me. And that doesn't solve the problem. So
He said he is leaving you alone. He has been leaving you alone, but he keeps hearing his name on panels. So, Machine, if Hank stops, does that mean you leave him alone? If you don't hear your name anymore out of Hank's mouth, you'll stop messing with him. Because the reason he keeps going is because he hears his name and he has to come and clarify what you're saying. So if you don't keep putting his name out, he won't have to keep showing up doing that, and y'all can go in peace.
Well,
look, stop talking about him. That's what he's asking for.
Okay, so if I ever mention TML, he's just gonna call me a liar. I'm just gonna let him do so then, because the facts are well documented. No one believes I'm a liar, so it really doesn't matter.
Right. So like this, to me, this is drama that can just die. There's no reason to keep it going and keep stirring the embers.
And because TML just wants to censor me about my opinions about him and his.
No, you haven't been censored. You've been talking about it for 3 weeks. How is that censorship?
Well, I mean, he wanted me to self-censor because I had the wrong opinion.
He's asking you to stop talking about him. He's not saying anything about the opinion. He's saying leave his name out of your mouth.
Okay, no.
So you are the one keeping it going.
Well, no, I'm just not going to agree to censoring myself, and he can just call me a liar.
So you're going to keep it going. Because you could easily drop it and not talk about TML anymore.
Okay, I'm keeping it going.
Okay.
Because he can't prove the lie. So.
Well, TML's saying as long as you're going to keep it going, he's going to keep it going. So there you go. That's where we are.
He can keep it going, but
it sounds to me like the ball is very much in your court. So you could end this whenever you want. So people are going to take it less seriously now.
They shouldn't have taken it all that seriously in the first place.
Then why did you take up the last hour of my show with drama I should not have even taken seriously? Don't bring that here if it's not serious. I was taking you seriously. Thank you for wasting my time.
Because the issue was how we even got here in the first place, that I asked permission for you to extend on that first example, and you pulled a rug while I was trying to land my plane.
That has nothing to do with this conversation. That exam was totally about something else.
We don't agree on what the context. We don't agree on the context. That's the big issue. We don't agree on
that makes it even more of a waste of time.
All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for that.
Right.
Thanks for mental health. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I tried to help. Thank you for collaborating on the mental health. Mine certainly feels better now that I'm not wasting my time on this. And that is, if as mental health, that is my recommendation to you, that you just get this out of your brain, just wash it from your brain. This is going to affect your mental health more than anything I said on this panel. I love it when people play the mental health card. He's frustrated, but he sat up here and admitted he's the one that's choosing to keep it going. So, like, what's anyone else supposed to do? I could end it. I could stop talking about TML, but you know what? I'm not. I've decided I'm not going to. You quit lying on me, Hank. I didn't ask you to leave. You just sat up here and you said I'm gonna go because of this, that, and that. I didn't ask you to leave. I know. I need to get some vibes now. Let's see if God, I've never wanted cow and chicken more in my life. Let me see if Frank put anything new up. Please, 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 please. No. Well, we could listen to an old one. He's been putting some bangers out lately. Desert cow and chicken was amazing. Why don't we hear that? Here, a little palate cleanser for you all. Little brain cleanser.
Brown chicken, brown cow. Brown chicken, brown cow. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. It's sexy, sexy time. It's sexy, sexy time. It's sexy, sexy time. Brown chicken, brown cow. Brown chicken, brown cow. Brown chicken, brown cow. Break it down. Brown chicken, brown cow. Brown chicken, brown cow. Brown chicken, brown brown chicken, brown cow, brown cow, brown cow, brown cow, brown cow, brown cow, brown cow. Brown chicken, brown cow.
Hey, what'd you think about brown chicken, brown cow? Could you play this? Turn it on. I can see you on this. You do bass?
Brown chicken, brown cow. Hey, yeah.
I can't. Are you saying cut? Hang on, my producers are telling me Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. His name is B. Welcome. I can't hear you.
Hello.
Lean
Can you
in
hear me now?
closer. Closer.
Can you hear me
Closer,
now?
baby. Oh, yeah.
It's loud enough. Wow, that's like too
Yeah,
loud,
that
right?
sounds
Distorted.
nice. Yeah. What's up? How you doing?
Well, that's too loud again, isn't it? Need some lights on B. Okay, how's that?
Hank, hang on 1 second. Let me do this real quick. Don't transfer your drama onto me. You're trying to start drama with me over shit I'm not even doing. I cleared all that up on stream. So once again, it's going to be a situation where everybody in the world but Hank can see clearly what's going on. Sometimes you get fixated on your version of things, and it's hard for you to untangle it and align it with everybody else's. And I have some of that too. So I know what it's like. Welcome. How are you? What's
Why don't
going
you
on?
tell me?
The
Huh?
the Baltimore Bridge thing was that I was worried about y'all when I saw it on the news.
I survived. I
Okay,
wasn't
good.
around.
Whew. I almost called and then I forgot, but I was thinking about you and Busker and everybody else down there.
Thanks for almost calling, I guess.
Um,
You're
I
like the kind of guy that offers help, and then when you actually ask for it, you don't do it. You're like a fake
no, I do
help
it.
offerer. No, you wouldn't.
I do it. I have a good reputation for follow through. So go
No, you
find
don't.
people that
You
ask
can't
me
even
for help.
answer the phone. You don't have a good reputation. That's according to
I'm
me.
not a
Dude.
phone person. Just text me and say, "Hey, I'm trying to call you, and here's why," and then I'll know whether to answer or not. But I don't
Yeah.
just randomly answer phones. I don't even answer my mom. She has to text me and say, "Hey, call me when you get a chance."
Are you gonna team up with Talcott or what?
Yes. Yeah. Are you involved in that?
No.
Oh, well then why are you bringing it up?
Well, because you guys are very similar.
Yeah, I want to.
Minus all the gay shit.
Right. Well, I don't know. Did you see the waterfall video?
You,
And look at his
you guys
producer.
have a lot of same interests, and I think it might be the collaboration that the world needs right now.
I've been saying that. Like when I first started watching Jack, I look at Jack through the lens of a life coach. And so I see totally different things in Jack that all these other people that see him as a lol cow or a daddy figure. So back to you though. How are you?
I'm fine.
This is fine.
I got a
Does it get
thrift
better?
store cup. It's big as fuck.
Who is that?
I don't
Aunt
know.
Jemima? Who
It's
is
kind of
that?
scary, right?
It is scary. Their eyes are looking in different directions. Like I didn't even know eyes could do that.
They're looking in the same direction. They're just looking to the side. What are you talking
That's what I
about?
meant. Yeah, they're looking. Oh, they are looking. It look. Wait, turn it. It's those Jesus eyes where they follow. Look, no. Oh, wait, no. That's two different faces, right? There's another face on the other side. Are you fucking with me? Yeah. Yeah, you're fucking with me. Okay. Problem solved. All these mixed messages
Oh yeah,
people are
this one
bringing
looks
here
this
today.
way, and then this one, these
Is it
D's
Kierkegaard?
look that way. I don't know what that is.
It's a philosopher, a person. So I
That's your
guess I'd
wheelhouse.
take it it's not Kierkegaard.
I don't know
Or
what
maybe
it
it
is.
is and you just wouldn't know.
I bought it from a thrift store. It has this interesting smell. This cup. It's like.
Does it
Do
smell
you think do
Danish?
you think that's handmade?
Let me look.
There's no
You'd have to.
markings on it.
Well, I'd have to see the bottom, but you'd have to pour
Yeah,
the
that's
water.
what he said. I'm not falling for that gay trick again.
Why did you automatically think I was talking about you?
Because you said I have to see the bottom. Typical,
It could be handmade. I don't know. What
typical
do y'all
gay
think,
pickup line.
audience? Chia. I don't know. Are chia pots handmade?
I think it's handmade, man. I love these thrift stores out here.
So you just came up to kind of hang out and have coffee together?
I heard you giving Hank a hard time, and I heard you being a hypocrite as usual, talking shit, acting like what you have is better than what what you have. Like I don't know, it's caught you in some typical Outliers in Exile, Hypocrisy. I wanted to call in.
Well, let's talk about it.
Like, I don't know what's up with Hank. Of course, I'm on Team Hank. That's for sure.
Just
But
automatically without knowing what's up. That's
well,
something.
he's built up a lot of goodwill.
Well, okay,
Barnabas
so you're
Wheelhouse.
coming in with a strong bias against me and towards Hank, but we can still continue to talk about
I
it.
thought it was against you. I thought it was Hank versus TML. I don't even know what's going on.
There's some stupid internet bullshit drama from
That's why I called it right
almost
there.
a month ago.
Right there. Right there.
What?
You
Where's
act
the
like
hypocrisy?
you act
Oh,
like you're above the internet. You're not. That's all
no,
you
I've
fucking do.
admitted that I'm not. I have
All
I have
you
had to eat a
do.
lot
You're
of
not better
dead
than.
bird
That's
around
all
here.
you are.
It's
Like,
not all I am.
let's move on to the next bullshit. It's the same bullshit. Why not just?
Well, what's the next bullshit?
I mean, maybe Hank wants to renew the season. He's on season 6. So fucking what?
Well, then he needs fresh story. Why is he using storylines from season 4? Hey, use
Maybe he
me.
needs
Like
better.
the
Is there a
drama you
writer's
tried to
strike?
start with me, make that your next storyline. I'll do a
Is there a
storyline
writer's
with you.
strike?
We got AI now.
Man, fuck that shit.
In fact, I will put our drama into the AI and I will ask it how to best maximize this for storyline content. We'll
What
get you
can
a
you
whole
do with
new
AI?
season going.
What can you do with AI?
Oh, what can't you do with it? Did you see Landry's tool where you can now search YouTube and find every video that everybody's ever mentioned your name? And it will compile them in a series of clips that you can just watch all day long, all the people on YouTube and what they said about you.
Wow.
What do you think that's going to do for the panelverse? Peace and
gonna-
harmony
It's going to
or
somehow soak up more time.
5th gen warfare?
We're selling our souls to the degeneracy of online.
Well, you're here. I'm here. Do you feel like you're selling your soul right now to us, to me?
I feel like I feel like this is an escape, and I need to really face my.
You seem like low. Speaking of vibes, you just seem low energy and not. You said you were okay, but don't seem happy.
I mean, it's cold. It's raining. I had this hydroponic garden, and
For weed?
no,
Oh.
for it was herbs and tomatoes, and then the tomatoes outgrew the herbs, and now it's cold in my apartment.
sounds
I don't really run
miserable.
the heat, so now like my tomatoes are dying. I guess I have to run the heat to keep these tomatoes alive, and it's like is this really where this is not what I envisioned with my hydroponic
Well, you have
garden.
the whole rest of us to share the misery with all winter.
But it's like, can't I just grow? I got like one tomato. It's not even ripe, and I can just go to the Mexican, greengrocer and get a good deal on tomatoes.
Oh,
Even
I
with
would
the winter.
always trust the
Huh?
Mexicans over white people when it comes to tomatoes. Why are you even trying? You didn't salsa dance, but why are you trying tomatoes?
What?
Like
Salsa dance? What?
your rationale for not wanting to salsa dance would also apply to trying to grow tomatoes. And there's questions about the salsa dance, by the way, from
I
viewers.
I don't want to. Who's asking what? I don't want to
Just
get too
viewers.
personal.
Do you have time for a question?
But I probably won't answer it. Go ahead.
Okay, but can I ask it? The lady that your partner that talked you into going this, did she dance as well? What was her role in the salsa story, or did she just sit on the sidelines? And what was her motive for having you there if y'all were not going to be partners?
What are you talking about?
You said the whole reason you went is because you got talked into it by this
Yes.
this
Yes.
lesbian girl you were dating.
I never called her a lesbian, but anyways.
I thought
keep
she
going.
was a snap, a stem.
No, that's
What do
just
you
a new
call her?
term.
A stud. No, that was that. Okay, the stud you met at salsa. Sorry, I got confused.
Wait, why were
Your
we talking
lady,
about?
your
Oh,
filly, your person that you would
why
talk
were we talking about the studs?
talk to you. I don't know. You brought him up because I didn't even know what it was. You were teaching me gay
Well,
slang
why did that come up?
because you were. I don't because she was there. She was one of the partners. There was this lady, and when you met the partner, you're like the partner was a total stud, and I thought you meant a hot guy, and then you had to explain that no, it's a black butch lesbian. But that's not the important part of the
What are you
question.
guys talking about?
The question is the lady, because the whole reason you salsa danced was because of a girl. Did
Yes.
she go to the thing with you, and did she dance also, or did she just sit there and watch you dance? That part of the story is weird. What was her role in this?
Of course she did.
Of course she did what?
Dance.
Dance or sit on the sidelines?
No, she doesn't sit on the sidelines. You know,
Why weren't y'all dancing together? Why did you end up with a gay guy and your son?
it was the lesson, and it's almost like you're not gay. What, you've never taken a salsa lesson?
See, the
They
story.
line you.
This just
They
it's not linear.
if okay, here's me explaining and you talking
No,
over me.
this is you evading, because
This
that's
is
nothing to
me
do with the
answering
question.
the
Where
question.
was the lady at the salsa dance, and why was she not with you?
Here I go again. Watch you not let me finish this and answer it just so plainly. They line you up. You know, okay, leaders on one side, followers on the other. It's kind of interesting that too. You line up. Okay, do this. Left foot, turn, right, whoop de woo, crossbody something, whatever it's called. And they're like, okay, good job. Now switch partners. Leaders move to your right. And then you just switch partners every couple minutes. So you get experience dancing with other people. The end.
So how many partners did you have throughout the night? I thought it was only the two guys.
No, it's like however many people show up for the class.
Oh, so did you get to dance with her at all?
The class is like a class. It's like
But
you
they,
line up, and then the teacher has a stupid microphone. And they're like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah." It's like a Britney Spears
that does
microphone.
sound stupid.
Yeah, I hate the microphone. And then the teachers will like dance, and like they're just like fucking perfect. Like, this is what we're doing, and then you do it, and then you move over.
But did they not let you partner with the person you came with? I imagine a lot of
Did you
couples
miss?
come.
Did you miss the part
I
where they
must have
said
missed something. That's why
they
I'm asking clarifying questions.
after you learn like one move and you do it a couple times, they say, okay, switch partners.
That's why I asked you, did you get to dance with her at all? Like, how many partners did you have? Because you only talked about the men, the two men that you got to dance with. That's all you were interested in talking about yesterday.
Yeah, because it was fucking traumatic and horrible.
It didn't sound like it to me.
It
You
was.
had a good time with the gay guy. You said, like, you liked him even better than.
Yeah, it was better dancing with the gay guy than the straight guy, honestly.
Yeah.
It was less gay, as bizarre as that sounds.
What, again, did you get to dance with her at all?
It's the class.
You're
Brian.
leaving. There's something about this you don't want to.
Listen,
You
let me-
evaded it yesterday. You're evading it now. There's something in your brain that just does not want to stay in this
How-
area of the story.
I'm trying to answer it again, but you always interrupt.
Did you dance with your partner at the salsa or not? Did you get any minutes with her at all?
Every time I try to
Yes or no?
every time I try to answer, you interrupt me. Just shut up. And when I let you know, you show up and it's a fucking class. The class is like an hour or whatever. They line you up. You like, okay, take a couple steps, turn around. Okay, good job. Now, leaders move to your right. And if you're all the way on the right, go all the way to the left and scoop up the new partner. And you do this and you learn these moves. And at the end, you piece together all these moves and you do this one long sequence. And then at the end of class, it's like, okay, thank you for coming out, blah, 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 blah. Now we're going to have social dance. And then the DJ just starts blasting that Latino music all night. And then you dance with whoever you want to dance with for hours. So yes, I had plenty of opportunity.
Why do you just say yes?
Because every time I try to answer it, you interrupt and steer
How long
it.
does it take to say yes?
You need to take some culpability in this, Jen.
Okay, all right, I'll take some. I won't even fight you for it. Give me some.
You
I'll
keep
take it.
steering the ship in the wrong direction and then wondering why you can't end up on the fucking, in 1490.
Where coach me to the success that you've reached. What do I need to do differently? team up with Jack Talcott?
Yes.
Okay. Well, how do we make that happen? Because I was in communication with Jack.
Why don't you fucking call him?
Usually, I let them call me.
You play.
I,
You
I
playing
am.
hard to
I
get?
gotta keep remembering. I'm older than Jack. It seems like he just has this daddy energy to him. But I gotta remember, I'm older. I'm older than all of you, actually. Most of you here.
How
I
old are
shouldn't
you?
be hanging out here.
How old are you?
I turned 55 this week. That's over half a century. I'm an antique.
I mean, you look good, Jeff. No homo.
Yes, it surprised me too. Yes, we found out. I think he's younger than 55. Well, how is old Jack? I mean, young Jack.
Why don't you call him and do a show?
I will. You're right. Yes.
Why do you play hard to get? Why are you just like so?
I'm right here. You've.
No, even when we were trying to do a show, it's like you don't even like what the fuck. Like fuck you. It's like
You're right
you really
here.
you think you're some like hot bitch.
How much
like,
easier to get can I get than in front of your face? What do you want? I'm right here.
calm down with in front of my face.
I'm
And
fine.
secondly, you act like you're some playing hard to get, like you're some big titty bitch or something. Like fuck you, Jeff. Maybe you used to be a twink for like 20 years, but now you're over the fucking hill.
I was never. I
Okay?
was too weird and nerdy to be a twink. Were you ever a twink?
No.
Well, we have this moment together. What do you want to do with it? I want to connect and like try to do vibe stuff and make an emotional attunement. I want to attune.
Atonement or attunement?
Attunement.
Attunement.
And let's have something to atone for, and I'm sure you'll find something. So I might as well do both.
I mean, you're
We'll
kind of
do
an asshole,
atonement.
but I guess in the spirit of forgiveness, I'll
Absolve me.
absolve you of your crimes against
Do you
humanity.
have to sprinkle stuff on me?
You just keep trying to turn this conversation to gay sexual. Like,
No, I was an altar boy growing up. He had this little scepter that he put water in. He'd sprinkle people.
did they molest you? Is that why you're gay?
No, he didn't. He took me fishing. He had a camp. He
Sounds
took me
gay.
to. I
Sounds
would
green.
hang out in the rectory with him, but
Hang
no,
out in the
nothing
rectory.
gay. Nothing gay. He was an old Cajun man. He
I
just
got a
liked to
question.
hunt and fish and worship, like do church, like be a priest.
I got a question
it.
that might get you banned.
Can you type it in the back first? I feel like you're holding my channel hostage right now.
Do you want me to
That's
leave?
good. Finally, your lighting came on. That's a lot better.
I can leave if you want.
It's up to you. I mean, I'm enjoying our moment. It's very rare that we
But you
have.
said I'm holding you hostage.
Well, you had a question,
Oh,
but
here we go.
you're not sure whether to deploy it or not.
I don't know how to spell this word, so just forgive me. But you can figure it out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
Oh, it's got spell check.
Browns, I have a conversation I want to have with you too. We're waiting on the question, folks, and our producers say we have no clips currently to fill in with, but that we are working on them. No, no, it's not anything about them telling me things, but it is about me trying to understand the storyline.
All right, this is a
It's me. It's about me seeing things with my own eyes on these chats. Go ahead.
this is this is this is kind of like stuff you can't say out loud, honestly, for some reason. But the thought came to mind.
I forgot what the topic even was.
What do you think of that?
Let me look at the question. All right, here we go. Well, okay, you can't turn someone gay, so that one I would rule out.
I think you can,
Well,
and I have evidence.
is that what happened to you?
No. So do you think they
Well,
signal out?
like I told Hank, you're the second person today that's tried to bring this topic on here. I don't deal with anything underage.
Fair enough.
So,
Fair enough. And if you guys
yep,
want to know what the question is, you have to join the platinum membership package for $50 a month
for that
for
one
more
question.
for more spicy question content.
Right. It was kind of why. Quit bringing this to my channel, people. This is not one of those channels.
Well, you're gay. You're an altar boy. He took you fishing. I mean, bro, it's like you just it's like
But I cleared. I didn't. I don't have
you
anything to
took
add than what I
the
said. There's no
fucking
more
horse to
details
water.
to
You
add.
took
There's
the
nothing to
fucking
else to wring out of this story.
you took the horse to water and we took a drink. Can you fucking blame us? It's just like word association. Priest,
It just
altar
makes
boy,
all it does is
fishing.
add to the reputation that you're already building for yourself about you.
Add to my reputation. I think Catholics need to clean their fucking reputation. What are you talking about?
That's just deflection.
No, it's not. I think I think reverse gay conversion therapy works, and let me tell you why. You ever meet these trollops that or do you think they're lesbos and they don't know it? But sometimes you meet these women and man, they'll have like 5 baby daddies, 6 kids, 8 kids, 9 kids,
We
and they'll
run in totally different circles.
they'll
I
go
don't meet
through it.
those people at all. Are they at salsa dance?
I'm trying to. Why do you always do this?
What?
I'm
All right.
trying to tell us. I didn't even finish the
You
fucking
asked me. Did
story.
he not ask me a question?
I didn't finish. Do you not understand?
You asked me a question. You said,
Cues?
"Do you ever meet these people?" You described it. I was trying to answer.
Finish describing them.
You
The top.
did because you asked me the.
No,
Dude,
no,
don't
wait.
play this game with me. I'm gonna run you through the AI and get you analyzed. You're gonna be wrong.
Do I? Are the pauses in my speaking pattern difficult for you to fucking recognize? I
You
don't
know
get
we've
it.
been talking about that on the stream. There's a lot of tools around pauses that we can do the heartbeat, the one beat pause. Just pause for one heartbeat,
What's your heart rate? What the
and it
fuck?
adds space to the look. What it already did to the conversation. See,
You
that's
always
just one heartbeat.
you always interrupt and you always jump in when I'm not
I, I,
ready.
I own that.
Okay, so let me finish a story. And until I do this, just shut the fuck up. Okay. Here's my hypothesis. I think gay conversion therapy does work in that you can turn a straight person gay, as evidenced by oftentimes you see these studs and and we know what studs are. You know 'em when they're young, they live their life, they have a bunch of boyfriends, they have a bunch of sexual activity, they've got a bunch of kids, a bunch of baby daddies. And then like 20, 30 years down the road, by the time they hit their late 40s, all of a sudden, these women who've got like multiple baby daddies, multiple kids, all of a sudden they fall in love with a woman and just go straight up stud till the end of time.
So, do you think all of these women that are suddenly doing this are being run through some kind of conversion camp, and that's why they're all suddenly doing this?
I don't think it's a. I mean, is it a figurative camp you're referring to? I'm just saying.
Well,
I
you brought it up as conversion, like as an example of why you believe in conversion, straight conversion therapy.
yes.
So,
I
did
don't.
they all go get converted somewhere, or did they just spontaneously convert? Because that's not what conversion is.
It's okay. Maybe you don't like the term conversion. I think they were converted through their life circumstances, through having like through banging all these dudes, having all these baby daddies, and they're just like maybe fed up with men, or were they always lesbians to begin with, and
They
that's
were
why the
always lesbians to
relationship
begin
fails?
with. They were
You know,
socialized into a heterosexual lifestyle. But I think
the-
you're seeing less and less of that now because people are much more comfortable disclosing who they really are at an earlier age. So you're getting less of the 40-year-old midlife logic stuff. The logic's happening at an earlier age, so you might want to even have to rebrand.
Logic?
I
What
know
do
you're
you?
gonna say something about me. I'll go on mute. Sorry.
No, you what you did? I don't know why you call it logic. Logic means gay now. What are you trying to say?
No, no, never mind. Let's not get tangled in that.
I think that these okay,
We're
maybe
good.
they were lesbians all along, and that's why their relationship failed.
Oh my
Possible,
God. Clip
but
this. We're aligned. We both think the exact same thing and agree.
or maybe if you bang enough dudes and have enough bad experiences, it'll turn you into a lesbian.
It hasn't me.
So if you keep banging dudes and have bad experiences, you'll turn into a lesbian.
I'll turn into a spinster like I am now. That's for certain.
A spinster,
Yeah, a bachelor, a gay bachelor, I guess.
spinster they call them.
No, those are the old lesbians in the like Victorian novels.
Oh, I think I know that
Yeah,
term.
they wore the collars up here and they had the little brooches and they all lived together. You'd have two spinsters living together.
It's old maid.
Yeah, old maid. Yep, right. Spinster. They could call it old spinster, but that would throw the cadence of the game off.
Oh, here's a picture of two spinsters holding a sign that says "not married." Interesting. Thanks, Notlos. No, I'm not. Thanks, Hank. I went to a place the other day and I saw a non-binary bathroom. It was hilarious.
What did it look like? They had three bathrooms.
No, it said men and non-binary, and then it said women and non-binary.
Well,
It was
which
such
one
a
do they go in? It's that's so.
only thing they changed was the sign. Now they're inclusive.
I like that.
It's so
That's
pointless
a
to fucking see.
yeah.
It's basically like we are a liberal cesspool of fucking blue-haired lesbos.
They have one of those places a few blocks from my house. It's this little non-binary queer trans cafe coffee shop. I should go stream there one day and see how long I last.
I mean, if you wear those antlers, you'll be fine. Even though you're white, at least you're gay.
But up here, white. If you're white but southern and male, it like undercuts some of your whiteness. You lose whiteness
Yeah, no, you
points.
lose your points, but you still have at least one. Especially if you wear the antlers. Oh, I'm fucking disabled. I'm
Oh, I'd
autistic.
fit right in
Yeah.
with the antlers.
Oh, and I have a Satan shirt. And you'd be like, because I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
No. Oh, is Jack with you?
what?
Is Jack living with you?
No, he doesn't live with me.
Oh, no, he doesn't live.
Well, we hang out.
How
Play
is he?
baseball. He's awesome. You should fucking team up with him.
I'll contact him. I'm looking for new content. We can even have a competition. You and I can team up. We can have like a contest among ourselves. You and I can team up. Me and Jack can team up, and then I'll pick which Be like The Bachelor. Which one do you want to collaborate with? Ultimately, will it be Barney? Will it be Talcott? Will it be somebody else? Who knows?
But no, I'm not fully back yet.
Oh,
I've got
okay.
shit
So
going
just
on.
go with Talcott. Just pick Talcott.
Yeah, sometimes me and Jack will do that awaken.
Oh, right. I was thinking, oddly enough, I was thinking about this morning, and I was like, I wonder when Barney and Talcott are get their little Awaken show, because that might be something to check out and go on in the morning when I don't have like looking for something to do.
Well,
Is it
we
going to
don't
be
open.
morning? It's called Awaken. I'm just assuming it's to
It's
look
morning,
forward in
but
the
we
morning.
we might do one at night. I don't know what we'll
You ever
call
do it
it,
in the afternoon, like after people's naps?
but it's not open panel unless we get $100. That's kind of the rule. So, so
You
that's.
think people will pay that to be on a panel with Jack? They probably will.
I mean, we got up to like
Are
sixty
you?
dollars one
You
time,
too.
but the truth is, I don't really want them to come up. I just want.
So
I'm
does
telling you,
Jack want them to come up? Like, is this for money? Do you
listen,
want to help Jack make money or not? Because if you don't, I do.
I'm not standing in your way. We can share him. There's plenty of Jack to go around. So I don't own him, but That's the thing. Like, you want to do a morning show, you want to do this show, you want to do that show. Your show's respectfully, it's just the fucking same no matter what. But Awaken is
No, it's
not the
not.
usual
Each
Talcott.
segment is has different content.
Okay.
I mean, you
But
can
Awaken,
verify it yourself by just watching the stream. I just want to correct the narrative that you put forth. That's not accurate. But go ahead.
okay. But when you watch Awaken with Talcott, it's him sitting on the couch, and he's not allowed to read the comments. He's not allowed to see what's going on, and there's no panelists. It's just pure Talcott. It's like
Oh,
straight
wow, that's
dope,
brilliant.
unadulterated.
When have you aired one yet?
Yeah, as I told you before, asshole. If you go to his show,
Okay,
and
now who's inflaming? Now who's escalating? Now who's starting?
because
Who's
you
breaking
disrespected
who's
me,
creating disharmony?
because you already asked me this, I already told you about it, and now you're like fucking
I
stupid
told
about it.
you my memory is glitching out. I've been glitching out lately. Don't assume that I remember every word you pour into my brain.
Go to Talcott's channel right now. Right now. Go to lives and look for the thing that says Awaken with Jack and Barney.
Okay, that's all you had to say, really.
I said that
The,
last
the
time.
asshole could have not necessary. What is he? Hey, we're gonna have to get together and plan our drama for the week. I have no idea what you say. What you talking about? Go to live. All right, I'm there. Awaken. Oh yeah, we looked at this with the shades. Oh no 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 no. Let me stop you right here. You are completely undercutting your idea by doing it in
Because
vertical.
there's so much going on
Pause it.
right now.
Pause it. Pause it.
What are we?
Pause it.
You are wasting this.
Pause it. Go to the other one because it's StreamYard.
Oh, it's
allows
those
you to
double streams?
Yes.
All right. Then I retract that.
Team up with him to do
Well,
what?
it's still vertical.
A collaboration.
Jack, quit playing
I
with
mean,
it. Okay, first of
you know,
all,
your
get
last
some
collaboration didn't go
socks
very
that
well.
go up
Okay,
into your pants. Quit
go.
playing with
Big
your
falling
leg
out.
and spider
It
crawling
took
your
up the panel
fingers
versus
across your.
time for like a week. So
But
back
look
and
at his
forth.
look at his joy. Look at
OTW
what's
had
coming
some
out.
great. Go to the last one. Go to the most recent. Like Jeff. Dungeons and Game of Thrones. I mean, that was a pretty
And
cool idea. I don't know where he's at with
change
that.
this pot.
Part
It
of
looks
our
melted.
discussion
It's
is
not. It doesn't go. First, that whole setup. Really, we're gonna have to talk about that set.
It's an instrument. First off, it's called a shake array. But anyways,
Okay, well, it's crooked, and it's throwing off the visuals, and it's right above his head. It's drawing the eye
that's
away
the
from
vertical
him.
one. Don't go to the vertical one. There.
That's the one I was on, I thought.
Is it? Because it had a big falling out. It took up the panel versus time for like a week.
Oh.
So
This
back and
is a
forth.
different side of Jack, though.
OTW
Seeing
had some
his,
great,
like, below his torso,
like
it makes
Dungeons
all the
and
difference.
Game of Thrones. I mean, that was a pretty cool idea. I don't know where he's at.
And
with that.
he needs to, like, move the microphone a little bit
Part
from
of our
his face.
discussion,
It's
as he
blocking it.
pointed out, in this panel versus
He has an actual
drama.
fireplace now, too. That's good. All right, is there another one? This one, maybe?
He's
No.
like,
There's your
"Hold up.
cup.
Tuesday.
See,
Come on through. I
this...
was like, okay.
He,
The
he
camera
needs
focused on
lighting,
that.
he
We
needs
gotta
hair and
reschedule.
makeup,
The drummer
and he
is
needs
blah,
this
blah, blah.
thing
Okay.
out from in front of him. It's distracting. But
All
look
right,
how
no, we're
much better.
good.
Put it on the
Get
mantle.
ready to go.
And
No.
don't put the fireplace
sick.
background behind a
No.
real fire. What are you doing here?
And then he's That's like, the old Talcott it's fireplace. just Everyone one thing loved after it. another.
But
Magic
it
success.
doesn't
I
work
drove down there
visually
one
with
time.
this. You're trying to I think, Jack, I'm going to team up with you because your collaborator is trying to sabotage you. You're doing everything but pull Jack forward. You're trying to give as many reasons to not look at Jack himself as possible.
Go to the last stream. Tell me what to do. I mean,
Frank, I have a year and a half of interior design at the university level. It was one of my college majors. I'll have you know. And I worked at a pottery barn. Go where?
I mean, we can talk about the set design. I'm open to suggestion, honestly.
I gave you like 10 of them. And that's just off the top of my head from looking at it for 5 seconds. I did that thing. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Let me reconnect. I'll do the 1
you
beat
had like
pause.
feedback. You just like blasted through it. I'm giving you the opportunity to pull it back up. We can look at it
I was trying to give
and
you.
make improvements on our mutual friend / collaborator. And now you're just like, I already did it. Fuck off. I'm better than
Okay.
you. That's what you said.
No, I know. What do we do? You told me to whip my. I don't have. I need to get a whip.
Stick.
I never said that. That's some gay
You
thing.
did.
And then he's
Yesterday,
like,
you said to whip.
it's
like-
just one
Okay,
thing
so
after another.
so get rid of lose the
and then I
table.
drove down there one time.
Okay, hang on. Let me pause it. I mean,
Alright.
yeah, this, whatever. Let's take a look. He's too in shadow. I hate his hair. Lose anything in front of him. Bring him forward or zoom the camera close to him. Put the microphone like in a way where it's not so much in front of his face.
But it's
Don't do
it's
this
not,
double fireplace thing. This is just like
okay.
vibrating on the brain.
Can you at least admit that you understand why I put the fireplace because it's the jacked fireplace?
I know it was like a cute. I know what you were going for. It
Okay.
just doesn't work.
Fair enough.
It's too much of a distraction.
enough.
Get rid of this ratty old gray dog blanket. Get something cute on the mantle, but
But I
not.
put the dog blanket because he gets washed out otherwise.
Then
in the
get him
red.
another outfit, or put like a colored fabric over the whole couch,
It is the red
or just
fabric
pick a
is-
different color fabric.
I'm just dealing with what I got here, Jeff.
I know, but I'm okay. So you have no other fabric.
Well, I mean, I've got a cheetah blanket. What do you want?
Oh my God! Why? And that's just what you picked over the cheetah blanket?
We'll go to
This
one of
is
the
why
other
you need me.
episodes. Go to the first episode. I had a cheetah
All right.
blanket. There's different. Each episode is like slightly different. I'm trying to work on the set. I don't know what's
Well,
best.
I didn't know you were trying to. I could have. This is one area we can collaborate.
Oh, okay. I mean, go to the first one and just keep, see what's what.
And the first one is this vertical one. Do you have it on a playlist? That would be really convenient. No. There's this one, which I
I mean,
just
how's that
looked at.
thumbnail? Thumbnail's pretty dope, right? Come on.
It's cute. It looks a little dated, but I do like the energy from it. But again, look at the thumbnail. Barney is clear, and Jack is in the shadow, washed out.
I know. But that's a real picture of us at a Nine Inch Nails concert.
Jack, I think Barney is trying to beta you to bolster his own alphaness. That's what he's doing with your thumbnails. That's what he's doing with your show, and that is what he's doing with your collaboration.
Is Jack
I
in the
think
comments?
he's pretending to collaborate with you while low key making himself the star in the process.
I
And
don't
the
even-
AI is watching now, so the AI is going to catch all of you.
I don't even cam up.
I
are you
know, but
talking
that
about?
won't stop you from upstaging Jack. It never does.
How am I upstaging someone when I
So
don't
are
even
these the only
fucking
3
cam
to
up?
work with?
No, there's like I just probably had like 5 maybe. So
What if
far.
I just Google Awaken?
It probably won't show up because
Why?
I didn't. That's the other thing. I don't know what the name. It's not always Awaken.
Awaken from slumber.
All of the Awakens are not called Awaken.
Oh, well, that's
Like,
that's
in the
another thing
thumbnail
that
it
we
is.
could improve on right there. Consistency.
Okay,
Brand
okay, asshole.
consistency.
Listen, dickhead. I'm trying to attract non-Panelverse tards through, how do we get people that aren't into Panelverse and bring them down to our, gutter level?
That's what Landry and I are working on, and we're going to go out in person and grab people off the street and bring them into the panel.
Yes. So on that note, just calling it Awaken is not going to help, in my opinion, as much as leaving like a
Call
title,
it "Get Your Ass Up."
a trending title, a trending topic, maybe.
Like Awaken and then a topic. So each one would have a different, slightly different title as the topic changes. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's best.
Well, you know what? If you want, I can brainstorm with y'all. I love doing this kind of stuff.
I think
But I think we could
I
improve.
think listen,
we could definitely
I think,
improve it.
I think this is what I think. I think Jack should have an Awaken show when he wants to in the morning with a guest. I think it should, and I don't think there should be other panelists. I think it should just be the guest. I think he shouldn't respond to only. He should only respond to super chats, and he shouldn't open up the panel unless he gets $100. And I think he should have different. I think it should be you, and I think we could have that same thumbnail maybe, but like him and you on it for
With
brand
better lighting
recognition.
and more
And then like
balance.
we can keep the one with me and him, and then maybe he can find someone
I
else.
do have the shades though.
You know, it's not. It's not
Not
good.
the right ones.
No.
We can find a pair that work. We have some. My roommate has some mirrored ones. I could go borrow, like yours. Are those
That's
the
what I think.
Starsky and Hutch shades?
I mean, do you want to look at the evolution of the set or not, or should we talk about your roommate?
I'd love.
Your
Yeah,
roommate.
I'd love to. You want to
Well,
do that
then
now?
you have to show the show.
Okay. Well, I asked you what to show,
Go
and
to
you
the
said
oldest
they're not
show
all
and
called
show it.
Awaken. Work with me here.
They all have the same thumbnail.
But that's the only ones I've seen so far with that. Unless they're they're way down here. Okay. Difficult changes, finding joy.
See,
You did a show about finding joy? Oh God. Okay, let us take Barney. Wait.
like just show it. I don't, what's your problem? It's a work in
Barney, is
progress.
this
What's the problem?
this is decorative, this food tray? Are you feeding him fruit or was this your prop
Listen,
to dress up the set? Look at those feet. Oh my God. Please cover that man's dinosaur hooves up. Do not put that on camera. What are
Share
you
it.
trying to do to this man's
Can you
brand?
share it, please? Can you share it, please?
Oh, sorry. I thought I was sharing it.
No.
Barney, you're not helping this dude.
That's why I'm telling you the set has evolved, and I'm open to.
It's not the
suggestions.
set. Oh my God. Jack, keep at least some socks. Keep some socks on. Do not take your shoes off on
I think
camera
he looks cool. He
anymore.
looks like a guru. Looks like a hippie.
That's not what gurus look like.
Okay.
That
All right,
looks
so
like.
that's a no. Okay, fine. You don't like it. Fine. We haven't done that for a
But
while.
look, is this? I'm trying to look at a Bronze Age knife, a cafeteria tray with a cornucopia of fruit, and is that kale?
Parsley.
Parsley. And what is this orange thing? Is this the table?
You don't like it? It's gone. It's gone, Jeff.
I'm trying to get a sense of your design process.
I'm just trying things out.
Did you
Jeff.
put that together, or was it just lying there, or did you have to go put all the fruit in it? And like, I
No,
know
I
this
just
will
have-
look,
I just
grapes
have-
will look good, banana will look good here.
Yeah, I put it together with what I had. I mean, okay, you don't like it. It's fine.
But that's not even the worst part. Is
What?
Jack cannot do this. He cannot
Yeah,
sit
well,
there barefoot.
we changed that, right? And
All
we
right.
had the table, and then we had shoes, and we had socks or whatever. Yeah, we changed it. We're changing it.
Well,
Okay.
of all those options, this was the worst.
Okay.
So
It's not the
so
first
no more
one either.
feet.
Or maybe it is the first one. I don't know.
Where am I going with this? All right, then we'll look at this one. Oh, I stop sharing. That's what's happening. Are you suspicious, DJM?
Suspicious of what? We can't go on together with suspicious minds. With suspicious minds.
I mean, he has sexy. I'm not gonna lie. He has sexy legs, but it's what's at the end of the legs. See, look at this cloth. This is way better than that old gray.
That's an
ratty thing.
elk.
I love this look on the brow. How it's just draped randomly and abstractly. I like that.
That's an elk that I shot.
That gold thing is an elk skin.
Yeah. It's tanned hide.
What is he eating today? Is that potatoes?
Those
and
are
fruit?
mushrooms.
Mushrooms and fruit. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you have planned for the next show, as like set wise?
I don't know. Look at the last one and tell me what you think I should do. We can work on it right now.
I thought we went through that one.
Okay, dickhead. Here's your opportunity, and it's like, oh, now you don't want to do it. Well, make up your
I've
fucking
been
mind.
doing
asshole.
it. I told you to get rid of that stupid looking musical instrument at the top, and quit making him use the whole screen. Do landscape. This thing needs to go.
Book.
All of this stuff. It looks like an office, like filing stuff.
But the walls are like kind of boring and light brown. It's like kind of ugly.
Look at
it
it.
this man will work if you find the right objects to put on it, and you don't need much. You can make this man work. Like
I'm
just three
trying to
things.
make it
One,
work. What the fuck should I do,
well, I
Jack?
don't know. We'll work on that. But you need if you have the right objects up here, it'll work. The pillows, I don't like them in the back of his head. Maybe spread them to the side a little bit, like so where they accent either side of him instead of where it's competing as a background. Again, the dog blanket. Go landscape. I think just those changes. He looks. Is he doing his feet again, or does he have? Oh, his ankles. Tell him to wear socks. And then the gray hoodie looks casual. If he wants it, I guess. But
I don't like
it's
it.
an
I told him.
opportunity to like wear something that might
Yeah,
pop a
something
little
nice.
bit more. But y'all are improving because there was less things to change here than the last ones. And then the microphone placement too.
Well, the microphone, I can't.
Well, you in the other video it looked better because it was a little more to the side. So I think the more you can keep it from covering any part of his face, the better.
But it's a stage mic. I don't have the right mic, so it
I
has
know,
to
but
be
even in
close.
those other videos, it was better positioned than it is here. So I'm saying even if you go back to what you were doing in the other videos, it's still going to be better than this.
Okay, thank you.
All right. And yes, at some point, get your walls painted.
I mean, honestly, it's kind of new paint. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, sorry. I mean, well, um,
Yeah,
I
I know
guess
it's
next
ugly.
time
I
we'll pick
regret the
colors
color.
together.
I regret the color. It is what it is.
But and put me in there too. That'll help when we collaborate. You can hide some of the stuff with me, and then our conversation.
I
It'll
don't know how to
allow the
put you. No,
conversation
because
to be the
it's
focus, and not all this little fanfanuz that you keep throwing in the background. Sorry, I did the thing. I'll go
because
mute.
it's over here, and I sit here.
You were saying asshole and cocksucker and all that other stuff. Just to point out when you accuse me of these little microaggressions that derail the conversation.
I was trying to have a conversation right now, and you just like derailed it. Like, what the fuck? It's impossible to have a conversation with you.
I'll go mute.
Awaken is what I produce in Barnabas Studios, and I sit at my usual spot here, and
Your
then
living
he
room.
over here. So I don't know how we're gonna like. I think I'm not going to produce it for you guys because then he'll have to wear headphones to hear you and not echo. But when it's just me and him, it's the same. He'll just have to do it from his studio. Yeah,
So do we
I was
even need
trying
you
to
at all?
design.
What role do you play in the show?
Well, for Awaken with Jack and Barnabas, yeah, I'm part of it. I'm just not on camera. But you and him under the same moniker, I think you guys should do an Awaken kind of brand for the morning show with Jack, without the panel unless they pay $100, without all these people, just to have pure conversation, not all this, whatever.
I like the idea, and we can workshop. Like Jack and I can just record something and see how it works, and then we can air it if it works well. But it'd be a chance to experiment and get the vibe flowing. So yeah, I'll reach out to him today. Take care, Frank. I can't wait. I'm so glad that you're inspired, and that one, the desert one. My God,
What are you talking about?
his cow and chicken music.
You Frank?
Yeah, he's been. Where have you been? Cow and Chicken is taking over the airwaves. Brown chicken, brown cow. Have a good day at work, DJM. Good to see you. All right, so where are we? Like with are we collaborating on anything?
No, because I'm still in hiatus.
Oh, okay. Where are we interpersonally? We good? We cool?
Yeah, we're back on track.
All right.
Until you.
Until you call me an asshole again.
What's up, Joe?
And I don't know if you know this, but I admitted a few streams ago that I probably am an asshole. So I don't want to gaslight.
That's good. Appreciate that. And I'm perfect. But
I didn't call you an asshole.
But I think I hate a lot of your guests. I think that's where the problem arises.
And it reflects on me. What do you want to name names?
No, it doesn't matter. I don't want
Can you
to
do
start some
initials?
internet
You want to
beef.
do Hangman? We could do Hangman.
I don't even remember their names, but I remember, you know,
What do they look like? Or what?
one was like some Scandinavian twink that you're trying to have sex with. Gross.
Dobez. No, I'm not trying. No,
The other's that white
I'm
South
not trying to have
African
sex
with
with
the
any of them, I
beard.
guess. Don't start that narrative.
The white
I would
South
have
African
sex with
beard.
people across the country and the world.
The thing is,
I'll even phone bone. Ask us if I had a single person in this panelverse that I've phone boned. This is as close as it's come. You and I, live on stream.
I don't know. You keep trying to turn it sexual with me. It's so bizarre. Like,
No, I keep tried to keep very clean lines. But what you were saying about my guest, you don't like Dobez. Who else?
I mean, the truth is, I shouldn't. I'm not mentioning names. I retract that last statement. When I come up here, I just don't want any guests. That's it.
I know
It's just,
because you want
it's
me
just
all to
you and me.
yourself. I know that.
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
you're very
It doesn't matter
territorial,
who they are,
jealous.
honestly. So retract that.
Okay.
I
So
mean,
it's
there's a
just
few,
any guest that comes on Jeff's panel
except for
while
Jack
you're on.
Talcott. Yeah, he
Okay.
can come on. I mean, maybe there's a few, but it's just better if it's just you and me. If you
What do
want
you
to
think
bring,
about Landry?
again, I don't want to like drop names. I don't want to start shit.
So you don't like him either?
I didn't say that.
Oh.
I don't even want to mention people's names. You're just a shit stirrer. I feel
Well,
bad.
no,
for
I'm
you.
asking specifically because he's interested in like maybe working with you or talking to you and filling you out. But I didn't know you were on hiatus either. So Landry, he's still kind of on hiatus.
I'm on hiatus. What is he here?
I don't know. I never know who's in the bushes. It could be. Sometimes he rolls out of bed right into here.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to start some YouTube internet beef. No thanks.
Because he'll make an attack video on you if you don't.
What's he going to use? I guess he's going to use this content, right? Whatever.
Violins,
Hmm?
a lot of electricity, the flames of hell.
What are you talking about? Are you saying some satanic chant?
No, just I'm telling you what his attack video is going to look like. He did win the contest. We're talking about the victor of the first annual 2025 Panelverse collaboration.
That's great.
So there's a lot of clout around here. And Joe
great.
Cool. He and Joe Cool won.
I'm happy. I'm happy for them.
You'll have to enter the next one. It's December 17th. Maybe
I'm
you and I
still on
can
hiatus.
collab.
I got to get my life in order. I'm a mess, Jeff. I'm out here.
Well, hey, why
taking
aren't
fall-
you talking to me? I can not only help with your Jack Talcott sets, I do the same thing with people's lives.
Okay, I need to get off the stream and do this fucking paperwork.
Well, then go.
Okay.
Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you later.
Oh, Helena's okay. I'm not bald fishing. Hold on,
She's not paperwork.
people.
You look like Poirot.
Who?
Hercule Poirot, Agatha Christie's Belgian detective.
Who's this Helena? Like, okay, yeah, I'm bald. So what? You're fat. What?
You don't know.
Yes, I know.
Everybody's fat. I think I'm the only non-fat person on the internet.
You're probably skinny fat. Stand up and take your shirt off.
No, I have. They said I looked like Buffalo Bill the other day when I was dancing because
Take your shirt
I
off.
lost
Let's
so
see it.
much
Hold
weight.
on,
I
let's
can't.
go.
I can't. I lost too much weight. I lost 3 belt loops.
Do you want to talk about that?
I don't know why. I don't know. I think it was just from work. Like my activity level increased, and when I had that wisdom tooth surgery, my calorie intake dropped for like a week or two, and I think it was a combination of that.
I mean, you don't want to address the elephant in the room?
What is it?
Never mind. Okay.
How am I going to address it if you don't tell me what it is? See, that
it's
was
in poor taste.
manipulative. That
It's
was
in poor
manipulative.
taste. It's in poor taste, but
Well,
everything.
can you type it in the back? Can you type it in the back?
I don't. I'm. This is. You seriously
See,
don't.
you have
can't put
power
this
right
together?
now.
You can't put this together.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Like weight loss, being fat, work, diet, wisdom teeth surgery. Oh, well, see, I knew that wasn't the case, so it didn't even cross my mind. You
Okay,
have to
good. Well, I'm
be.
glad it's not the case because that's what
Yeah,
everyone's
no,
immediately
there's.
thinking when you say that, Jeff.
Oh no. Even though I said it was activity level and
Because
calorie
people just,
intake.
people lie and say shit, and it's like it's fine if that's what you're going through. I'll lie with you and like be like, oh, okay, yeah.
No, because for that to be the case, that you'd have to have contact with another human being somehow to have.
Not necessarily. You could like stop taking meds or whatever.
Oh, like from way back. No. Nope. I'm negative. No monkeypox.
Hey, what's up with that?
No
Did you
STD.
did you stop going to the bathhouse?
I've never gone to a bathhouse in my
That's a
life.
fucking lie. That's a fucking
No, I've
lie.
never. I couldn't even tell you what the inside of a bathhouse looks like.
That's a
I've
fucking
had
lie.
friends that went, and they
I've
would
had
tell me about it,
friends.
but I've never had a
That's a
desire to
lie,
go to
Jeff.
a
That is such
bathhouse.
a lie. But it's such a lie.
It's not a lie. I've never been to a bathhouse. Why? Why
Can
do
you
you think it's a lie?
explain to the people, explain to the straights what a bathhouse is? Go. This is content.
It's like a. It's like a gym, like a club. You can buy a membership to, and they have steam rooms and showers and little rooms that men can go into and like be together. And I think it's by the hour, maybe. Now I have been to a dirty bookstore because I had a friend that worked in one, and I would go hang out with him and keep him company one night, and I'd watch all the people come in, and they had these little rooms in the back. They could go like watch private videos, and people could do stuff back there. But that's as close as I've got to a bathhouse. Now in New Orleans, there is this place that's a nudist resort, but it's really nice. It's a restaurant. It's like a country club. In fact, it's called the country club, and they have a pool in the back. They have a tiki bar, so it's not a bathhouse. It's more like a resort, and you can pay like a daily fee and get a pass to go for the day. And so some people consider that bathhousey. But to me, it was just a big. It was like a pool that you could hang out at.
We've seen documentaries about the 70s. I hate to break it to you, they still exist.
The 70s, the documentaries do. She didn't say
No,
they didn't
the bathhouse.
exist. Oh,
Yeah, but
bathhouses.
it's like what you think they went away with the 70s or in the 80s when
Again,
the
I
thing
don't
came
know. I
out?
don't
No, they're
really
still
keep up
around.
with the bathhouse circuit. I've never been to one. I don't know anything about them.
You're
From what I
lying.
understand, you go in. You either have a membership like a gym, a regular, or you go in and you pay an hourly rate or something, and you
Or
go do
something.
whatever they do in
Jeff,
bathhouses.
let's go to
You want to go to a
Outliers and
bathhouse
XL
together?
Gay Confessions. Come on.
We could take Talcott. Me, you, and Talcott.
I'm not going.
Co-
I'm not going.
And Talcott could bring his message to them,
Listen,
and I could help them with their
let me
mental
have another
health.
gay confession. Let me have another gay confession. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, we had one this morning.
I used to live in New York City, right? And there's this one area called Gramercy. I remember it. And of course I'm from a small town. I'm not used to this. I'm not really a city guy. I live in a city. I've lived in cities.
I
But
thought you
it's
were
not
from Baltimore. Where are you from?
I'm from Maryland, but I live in Baltimore. But
Okay.
I remember I used to cook and we'd go out and we go to bars and where we'd walk all around.
So you were hanging
Florida
out with the
City.
gays back
No.
even back then.
No. I just remember one night we were in Gramercy and it was cold, like cold, like jackets and hat cold. And we're walking around and it's like you see these rainbow flags and you hear this music. And it's like this obvious gay club. And every time you walk by a gay club when it's cold outside, it's this stench of homosexuality just
The
like smacks you in the
poppers.
face like a sweaty gay
No,
ball
that's
sack.
that's nitro oxide, whatever the poppers are, amyl nitrate,
No, when you just walk by the outside of it in the cold, it's
like
just
the
like,
gay funk.
ugh, it's just like,
It's probably sexy.
it's just the only thing that it reminds me of, but much worse than remember when we were in middle school and we had gym and we had like the locker room in the gym and it was just like it just always stunk.
I never had to take PE. They took me out of PE.
Why?
But I
What,
do know, I
gay?
do remember what the locker room smells like. Yeah,
You're so gay you didn't have to take PE.
yeah, pretty much.
What
The
what
kid,
happened? 'Cause-
they would
Why?
attack me with the dodgeball. Like the kids wouldn't leave me alone. They were so mean to me. That the I got a psychologist note that said he can't take PE. So I would sit in the coach's office and like enter grades in his grade book for him or something. Do
Oh
paperwork,
my God,
help
you were
him with
so
homework.
obviously gay even as a kid
Yeah, I guess so.
that they
And I
would
was
just
a
like,
new kid, and I was a nerd,
oh God, no
so I had
wonder you're
like
so
three
fucked up.
strikes. But I know the smell. I know what you're talking about. Like I even had to buy a jock strap for PE. I never had to wear it, but we had to buy one as
A
part of
cup?
our school supplies.
Like a
Athletic
cup?
supporter, they called it.
I don't understand that shit. Is it a cup?
It's like a strap. It's like a big piece of underwear, but just the crotch part, and then it's a big strap. Like there's no butt part covering it. It's like chaps, kind of, but we
No,
could
like
look at them.
no. Please no. I
Well,
had a
for our
cup.
viewers, they might not.
I mean, I played football. I had a
You didn't
cup.
have a jock strap?
Well, we had a jock strap, but you put the cup in it.
Well,
What is
the
it? Just
cup, I think, was for the football players. We just needed the strap, and they were ugly. See, these are nice, the ones here.
it just ties your dick down. I
They
don't
even have some
understand
with
this.
rainbows. But the ones we had were the big, ugly white ones.
But why do you need that? Do you have
I don't
bigger
know. I
dicks
never
in
used it.
Louisiana or something? Like
I
what's
never
going on?
used it.
Underwear doesn't work. What the fuck?
I don't know what. My mom bought one, but I never used it. I think I threw it away. Once they took me out of PE, I didn't need it anymore at all.
When's the first time you knew you were gay, Jeff?
I've always kind of known, but I guess at puberty, when I hit puberty,
You didn't know
that's when
before
it
then?
all came together into like one realization.
When's your first gay experience?
13.
With who? School?
No, just neighborhood
Teacher?
kid.
Priest?
No, person my age. A peer.
Did you guys become like an item?
Not overtly.
You guys are like gay secret lovers?
Yeah.
For how long?
No, like, I don't know, a year or two maybe. Off and on.
You still know this guy? You follow him on Facebook?
Mm.
Is he as gay as you?
I don't think so.
Are you top or bottom, Jeff? Everyone
I'm
wants
not
to know.
answering this level of detail.
That's,
Are
everyone-
you? Because
everyone thinks you're a
you were
bottom.
talking about pegging the other day.
I wasn't. I don't know what you're talking about. It's
Well,
funny. I'm glad that I found something that
we
makes
were
you
talking
uncomfortable.
about something that I offered pegging as an option about. I remember that.
I'm going to pass on the
So
option.
it was
I
pegging
appreciate
adjacent. It was
I
pegging
appreciate
adjacent.
the offer, but no thanks.
I think that was me. I think we had our first experience together.
What are you talking about?
I was answering IG's question.
Oh, when did the other guy have his first
Yeah,
gay
he was-
experience?
he was-
When I went to a salsa lesson the other night. So
Oh,
fucking
you're the
gay.
other guy. Okay. You're not the only one, IG. It's
Um,
you had bills to pay or paperwork to do.
okay, then I'm out. Yeah, thank you for no. It's good. I found something you don't like because you always like.
You froze up. You froze. Barney, come back. This is the worst moment to freeze at. You were about to tell me how you found something you think you can use against me now. Jock
can hear you.
straps. We didn't hear you. You froze up. You said you finally found something and then you froze up.
It's good. It's good because you always poke and prod looking for people's weaknesses. You're kind of
Just the
kind of
ones
an
that make it
asshole.
easy, like you. I know I'm an asshole.
kind
I'm
of an
working
a-
on that. What can I do? Do you have recommendations? You're freezing up again. The most important part of the whole stream, all morning long, of anything you had to say, and you're freezing up. It's like, here's the one nugget of wisdom, Jeff, that's going to change your life. I'm about to give it to you. That's what just happened. And that's the universe. I'm not blaming you. That's the universe. Or somebody fucking with the internet, the AI. Maybe it's the AI. It's not time for Jeff to hear this yet. Quick, cut him off. This is torture. The secret to how not to be an asshole. From midlife bro logic, just dangling right there in front of me. Barney, tell it to me on Discord. I think if I were doing a forge today, which I probably won't be because I have errands to run, I think the topic would be tools for not being an asshole. That was an asshole move to tease somebody with the secret to not being an asshole and then freeze up like that. What is the secret?
No, I'm not teaching you how to not be an ass. You know how to not be an asshole.
I
I'm not,
don't, or I'd be
like,
doing it. You think I'm purposely trying to be an asshole and alienate everybody in my life? See, you're doing it again. You're the asshole. Your internet connection is an asshole.
I'm pointing something out, Jeff.
Oh,
You poke and prod and look for the thing that makes people uncomfortable on your show. That's your money maker.
not intentional.
It is intentional.
It is
It
not.
is.
You don't
It
know
is.
what my intent is.
It
I'm
is.
very clear
'Cause you're
about
an
my
asshole.
intent.
You're just naturally an asshole.
Okay, I'm asking you
I think
if
you're
you
acting
have
out.
recommendations.
You're acting out all of your abusing. When you were a kid.
I'm being a bully, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
That means
The
you're
worst.
a beta, because that's what bullies are attracted to. We only bully the people that we sense,
As you say that, you're
which makes
bullying
me
me
an
again.
asshole, honestly.
Yes, it does.
So I'm,
And you
I'm
would
asking for you, what would help? Like, do you
no.
have
I mean,
tips?
if you just shut up and let me finish, that would help. Right? That's your MO. Look for people's weakness, exploit it for lolcow, for likes, views, and shares. Like that's your whole thing. You're kind of an evil shit. You're an exploiter, and it's obvious. But now I'm happy because I found your kryptonite. I know how to make. I know how to
The jock strap.
turn to take. No, not just, even that. You're trying to throw me off course. No, that's not it. It's not the jockstrap. It's top or bottom, Jeff. That's what it is. So you better fucking watch yourself because anytime you piss me off, I'm going to ask you, are you a top or bottom? Because you look like a bottom. You look like an old fucking retired twink. So just watch yourself.
I was never a twink.
You look like a twink.
Hank. Yes.
See, this is good
That
content.
is the question, because it is live on stream. Anybody can watch these streams of people accusing me of shit I'm not doing over and over and over, and I break it
You're
down every time.
such
So if you have an
such-
issue with any single one of those times, let me know. But I've been very transparent about it.
Maybe you're trans because you're like such a woman.
Transparent.
No, you're trans, all right, but not the parent. We have too
I
many.
think
trans
we're all. I
parents.
think everything's trans. I think we're all. I think all. Like gay is gonna be turned into trans. Like the gay is gonna fade out. It's all gonna become trans.
That's not true. Anyways, trans is maybe you because you're such a woman. What does
I've
it
been
say?
called that
Hold on.
before.
Has this guy? Hold on. Has this guy asked himself?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. Is if I'm bullying you and an asshole and poking and prodding at your weakness and all that, why are you constantly coming back for that treatment?
I just
That
went away
makes
for
you
like
a
6 months.
masochist.
I just went away for like 6 months, and now I'm back. And now you're just gonna run me off for another 6 months.
No, I thought when you came back, I thought we were doing a lot better.
We're doing good, but now it's like you back me into a corner. Why are you here? And my only answer is fuck you. I leave. I mean,
I didn't say any of that. You know,
no, you're like why are you here? If you don't like it, you can't see how you're putting me into a corner. This is how you run away from the top or bottom question. I see it.
I don't have to run away from a question that I have no intention of answering ever. That's not running away. I've planted my flag and I'm sitting in the same spot the flag was planted.
Is it the bottom flag?
You're on a mission
Versatile.
now. You're on a quest.
Versatile.
There's one way to find
Versatile.
out.
Let me talk to one of those whatever those people are.
Did you still have paperwork to do?
Address the thing that like you push me into a corner to the point where like my only recourse is maybe like
No, because
you
that's
see
you
that
blaming me for choices that you make. There's not any particular choice you're forced to make because of anything I did or said today.
why
So
don't we
don't try
address
to
why would I
offload
be
that
here?
onto me.
Why would I be here if you're such an asshole? That's a good question,
That is
actually.
a good question because I think there's more there than just. I think there's more potential. That's not the only thing about our relationship.
Yeah,
You say, yeah,
yeah.
it is.
Or maybe I'm attracted to abusers
I
and
am
horrible
too. I
people.
have that same thing, which would make it weird.
All right. Well, I guess that's it. I gotta get on with my life. I just can't sit here in La La Land arguing with
Right.
Jeff about whatever it is.
Well, I'm glad you realized after 2.5 hours that
You glad I realized what?
that's not the best use of your time.
Have I
So
been
I'll
here?
talk to Jack, and then we can collaborate on the next set. Next time I want to do an episode, we can get together and do some creative consultation around the set, and then we can figure out. I can help you with your life too. I can coach me. And why don't we do that, Barney? That would be perfect. Jack and I can team coach you because you said your life is a mess and you need to get yourself together. So you could be the person that Jack, like one of the like, you know how like Oprah does her makeovers. You could be Jack and I's Oprah makeover
Jeff, if you think I want to get spit roasted live on YouTube between
by
you and
me and
Talcott,
Jack. Not
yeah,
well.
I'm gonna fucking
No,
pass.
there's no way you're getting first crack.
I'm gonna pass on the public spit roast. No thanks.
Okay, it was just an
So
idea.
thanks for the offer.
More for me.
And give Jack a call and team up.
I will.
And
I'll shoot him a message. I don't know if it'll be a call, but we'll connect. My people will get with his people. You are his people. I'm with you right now.
I'm not his manager. I'm not his. I'm on.
What
Team
is your
Talcott.
role? Like if you had a business card, what would it say? Talcott's blank. We'll do the match game. Do 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 do. Talcott's
You're prying too much
blank.
into my whatever.
Well, you were prodding into me and what like
Well, easy, easy,
you were trying to.
easy, right? I know you're trying to manifest certain things, but slow your roll. Okay, slow your roll. It's good. Now I have a weapon against you. This weapon forged against you shall
Look how
prosper.
you're excited like a little kid that
I
got
am.
something on his parents.
I am.
And you don't even have anything. You have a question I'm not going to answer to run
No,
with, so go ahead.
No, but it's kryptonite. It stops it. It stops you dead in your tracks, and there's nothing.
So
you can
how
do
are
about
you
it.
going to use it in the future? If I'm doing
Anytime you
something in the
push me
you're going to say top or bottom.
Yes,
Let's practice.
I could get
So
a sign.
Barney, when you're at the salsa dancing and you saw this, what's
Top
her
or
face?
bottom, Jeff. Top or bottom, Jeff.
This stud.
Versatile top or bottom.
Was
Maybe
your
there's something else.
person there? Did she notice you see the stud, and was there jealousy on her part? Did she feel threatened by this black lesbian?
Who are we talking about? When
And
we
did you
talk
see
about
any?
studs?
See, I'm pointing out your top or bottom didn't work because I was able to just continue with my
Nah, it's,
probing.
Jeff, are you a top or bottom? Because people want to
Well,
know.
I'm the one probing right now, so you tell me.
I know a couple gay dudes who are interested in you, Jeff, but they want to know if you're
I'm
compatible.
single. I've been trying to like get.
Yeah, but they want to know if you're compatible. Like, don't you have to wear like a handkerchief on your butt?
I did. I used to. I still have some of my handkerchiefs.
Brown on
Look,
the left.
oh my god, dude. Hello, right here.
Yellow. Where's the yellow one at?
There's no yellow. I don't have a yellow. This is
What does that mean?
the same thing. You have either option. This is military, army men.
It looks brown. You like getting
It's
Cleveland-
olive drab.
Cleveland
They call it.
steamer?
And look how they make it all paisley and cute.
You like
Or
getting shit
camo.
on?
Either one of these. If
What does
you're in
that
the
mean?
military and you see this hanging out of somebody's pocket, depending on the pocket, because that's where top or bottom is. You should say left pocket or right pocket as a way of answering the question.
You know, there's a movie called Cruising with De Niro.
I saw it. It's
Or Pacino or
don't-
something.
We're not going to talk about that on here. This one is daddy. This is the daddy color. Hunter green is you're looking for daddy. And I got
Okay.
these in 1998 when I lived in San Francisco, so my preferences have not changed. This is, guess what? This is cop. The blue, there's a certain blue that's cop. There's another blue that means, I think it's something related to oral, but this blue is the cop blue. I think this one was just bondage, just regular bondage. And look, we got another military. So there you go. I do have handkerchiefs.
Where's the brown one?
No, brown.
You know you
I,
like that
I,
shit.
I dated a brown. And
You had a guy shit on you?
no. He flagged brown, but he wasn't going to flag it on me. That's what ended the relationship. It was
He
just,
wanted to
that was
shit
a
on
very
you?
hard line for me.
What? This is good content.
No.
Wait, you dated a dude that
Don't
wanted
you
to
have
shit on you?
paperwork to do? I've
But no,
talked about the
no,
old scat daddy that I've dated.
no,
Tried to
no.
date.
This is content worth wasting time over. Let's hear about this. Was he receptive or was he giving? In the words, did he want to shit on you or did you want him to shit on? What did he want? This is great.
I'm not in. I don't flag brown. I've already said that.
What did he want, Tom? This is great.
Not on YouTube.
I'm so fascinated. What kind of life does someone need to live where they?
This was on the. No, we were. This was suburban. We were suburbanites, so it wasn't anything. Just a
What, do you think
suburban
people in
lifestyle.
suburbs don't have horrible fucking
And it was,
experiences in
and there was
life?
the internet. It was the AOL. They had the dungeon chat rooms, and that's where all the S&M people hung out. So that's where I met him. Oh no, actually, it was gay.com because the gays had their own service shortly after that was just gay, and it
I
had
don't
its
care
own
about
chat
all
rooms.
this. Look, I'm going to
Well,
ask
you
you
want?
some
Did
questions.
you? You said this is a good topic. I got 5 minutes to kill on it. Spill. So I start
Okay.
to spill, and you're like,
What?
I can't
Okay.
handle this. I'm too delicate. I
No,
brought it
you're not.
up,
No, you're
but I
not. You're
can't
not. You're not.
handle what I asked for.
I know the real questions, right? Did he want to give it to you, or did he want it from you?
It doesn't matter either one
It
because
does
none of
matter.
it was going to happen. Not
It
any
does
of it was
matter.
going to happen. No,
It does matter.
no. There's no. It's no reason to even
If you fell in love,
explore
Jeff,
that.
you mean to tell me that if you fell in love and you had the perfect man, and he was perfect in every way, and he's just like, Jeff, it's my birthday. Please drop a deuce on my chest. You would fucking do that?
No,
Just once a year for birthday.
no, not even for love.
You don't have to. What if he said, Jeff, it's just a perfect man. He's like, look, I know you don't.
That
wanna do
would
this.
that would
Stop,
disqualify him
stop,
right
stop,
there from
stop.
perfection.
No.
It would. For
Yeah,
me,
I
it
said
would.
perfect
Yes.
in every way except for that. But he's like,
Except
Jeff,
for that.
what if he's like, Jeff, look, I love you. I just want this once a year. I bought this glass coffee table. I'm going to sit underneath it. Here's like a here's a toilet. You know,
This is where we can't collaborate. Our channel's not good. We're not going to keep a channel up. And then after I broke up, he became a meth addict and started having
No,
all these
wait,
meth orgies. So I made the right
wait,
decision.
Wait, stop. What if he had a glass coffee table and he
They
laid
have
underneath,
those, you know.
and then yeah,
They
I
even
know.
have glass like little chairs.
Yeah, and then what if he had a chair on top of it, like the old person chair, and then you could like, but it wouldn't.
None
wouldn't
of that
touch
would
it.
make a difference.
And he
None
would
of
clean it
that
up.
would suddenly
He
make
would
me say,
clean it up.
okay, if he has all that, I guess. None of that. There's nothing that would change it. Nothing.
What if he's like,
This is a dead end line of questioning.
what if he's like, take a
No. Let's reset.
what if he's what if he's
All right, folks, there's your morning vibes. Thank you for hanging out today. I hope your day gets better. I'm going to go try to make mine better right now. Don't do it.
dude, this is the best content ever. Why are you kicking me? Listen, serious question.
This is trash content. This is
No,
like
it's
bottom
not.
of this is circus
Shit
freak content.
It's literally shit.
This is literally shit content.
Hold on. Hold on. What if he's like, look, I got this.
Look, let's talk later, dude. I gotta wrap up. You got
No, this is
paperwork to
good.
do.
This is great. This is great. It's like, look, I got this snorkel. I get a diving mask. I'm gonna wrap my face in plastic. Take a shit on my face.
Ah!
Do it just once a year for a perfect man. Come on, bro.
Now, yes, Ghostface, you make a good point. As a producer of somebody like, is this the content that you want Jack's brand associated with? Are you
Listen.
really? I suggested earlier that you might be sabotaging Jack. That you, either your shadow or you consciously has some other
No,
motive
okay,
at
serious
work
question.
with your.
Serious question. Serious
This
question.
that is a serious question.
Serious question. Why do you think people are attracted to shit? Like what's going on there?
There's
Like, how does that
people
happen?
have so many fucked up
No, but
kinks.
how does that happen?
Nobody can explain them. They
How does
just
that happen?
that's why people say don't kink shame because people like what they like.
No,
I
people
don't
like
know
what
how it
they like.
happens.
If I
I don't know
give
how
it to
mine
them, like,
happened. It's like childhood
but
development, genetic stuff. I don't know.
listen, it's hard to believe this, but it's true.
This
People
is
wanna
better
have
than snafu. Yeah,
people want to
I
have
know.
like shit in their mouth. Like,
I'm gonna wrap up because I have to keep my channel, so I'm gonna say my goodbyes.
what are you talking about? The content finally got
You
good. We
will go
finally found
go.
something.
You can now that you have this story, you can go take it on another channel and
Why
start
don't you tell me what he wanted?
like shit farming over
Why
there.
don't you tell me what he wanted?
But I gotta wrap up. I don't want this.
No,
This is not the
tell me what he
content I
wanted.
want for my channel. You taking it. You pushing it beyond my YouTube lines.
Okay, so I found two things you don't like:
Right. That's what I'm saying.
top or
You
bottom,
building
and
up ammo.
scat
Go.
daddy. Like, bro,
Right.
I'm seriously interested because I've never met anyone that
Taboo
even knew
gay
anyone.
confessions.
You can't tell me if you wanted it or if you wanted to give it. Like, come on.
Well, I didn't want either one. None of it.
What did he want? Both, or what was he into?
I guess maybe kind of both. I don't know. I didn't.
I just find it hard to believe, like, if you love someone and they
You know
really just
what? You
wanted
can
a
Google.
Cleveland
It's
steamer,
look.
like,
You
I
know
mean,
what?
like,
Hey, listen. You can Google
hey,
or you can ask the AI. There's like a ton of information out there, probably, because this is
why
a.
don't you do it now? Why do people like
Because
that?
I don't. This is not my content. I don't want this here.
It is. You talk
No.
about your scat daddy. You're the only one that I know of that's had any experience with that.
We only dated like a few weeks, and this was this kept coming up. Like this was the big issue,
When do you
and I
bring this
kept
up? Like
saying no,
the
and he
third
kept saying
time, the first date?
but.
When is it appropriate to bring up your like that?
I think he had it in his profile actually, or like very shortly in IMs afterwards. I'm sure it
So
came
you're
out
like
pretty
bait and
early.
switch. You let him on. You fucked up. He thought you
No,
were
I
into
told
it.
him from the start, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, we could still date." And then he kept trying to push, and I kept saying, "I told you from the start, no." And he, but come on, please, pretty please, no, no, no. That was our whole relationship. And at some point, it's like, if this is a line, then we shouldn't be dating. I'm like, yeah, we really shouldn't be because it's a line. That's never
So
gonna happen.
did he do like some mischievous stuff? Like
Like
he's like,
skid
yeah,
marks.
Jeff, why don't you
No.
top tonight? And then like he secretly eats a bunch of beans. And he's like, oops, I got a little on you, Jeff. Sorry, my bad. Let me clean that off for you, bro. Oh my God. Oops, I forgot to clean. I forgot to prep. I forgot to take my soap suds enema. You know, I used to give people enemas for a living.
Gays, a lot of gays in their bathrooms, they will have this thing attached to their shower with a metal thing, and it's specifically for that, so that they can prepare for their intimate moments. So if you're ever at a gays and you take a shower, you see that, that's what it is. And straights too. Straights can have them. I've just only ever seen them at gays. But some people have that bag that they keep in their bathroom. It kind of hangs. It's like a red rubber bag.
I guess they have clean buttholes. Hey,
All kind of stuff. Like, I think I don't know. I don't. I've never. It has all these little implements, like this little toolkit to it.
I mean, yeah, I would give enemas for a living, so I know what's up. I know how to clean a butthole. I know how to digital
Well, y'all should have
disimpaction.
dated.
No, no thanks. No thanks on that.
Well, it was good to see you. Thank you for stopping by.
I mean,
We'll have to
honestly,
do it
I'm
again.
never gonna look at you the same. I just want to talk about
Would
scat
you
stories.
do this on Jack's show? Like, is this a good
No,
topic
because
for
Jack
maybe Jack to
has a
weigh in on? He
no.
might
You're
have a
just
story.
no. You're like a gutter snipe, just trying to exploit people. Jack is trying to do something good.
I'm trying to do something good too, a lot better than this.
You just exploit people. You exploit
Who,
me.
who
You
am
talk
I
shit about me.
exploiting?
You talk shit
You're
about Hank.
exploiting my sex life right
No.
now for content.
Well, it's like that you invite it because you're a shithead. You do. You sit here, you call me gay, you say this, you do
I don't
that.
call you gay.
I'm
I'm
an
the one that
asshole.
keeps telling people that you're not gay.
I'm an asshole.
It's
This
like
and
the
that.
whole internet is calling you gay, and I'm the one saying I really don't think he's gay, even though he acts like my more of my gay boyfriend than any boyfriend that I've had.
Listen, you invite it.
I invite the gay. I wish it worked more often than it does,
No,
and
you
pulled
invite
in
shit
better
on your
than
channel.
this.
If you want to elevate your channel, then just elevate your channel.
Well, this is not. When I was thinking of elevating my channel, it was very
It
much
wasn't
the opposite of this. Does this
yeah,
feel
but
elevated to you?
no, it's not. This is gutter fucking snipe material. This is
Right,
shit. Literally
right.
shit.
This is like
Shit material. Like what
right shit
that's why I
show.
think you and Jack should team up and elevate together. You guys both have you have a you are an evil shit and a nasty little fuck,
You,
but
but
you
you,
do have a nice side. You do have a there is good in you.
I am about to do the thing that you just accused me of, but Jack and I would never have this topic. This
Of course
topic would
not.
never come up on me and
It would not.
Talcott. It
No.
only would come up because somebody like you would introduce it, which
I
goes
would
back to
never
the theme
introduce
of: Are
this.
you there to help Jack and me and Jack, or are you there to sabotage? Are we like your sadistic project that you're undermining live on the internet as you pretend to be helping?
I don't like that you say that I'm trying to undermine him. Like we had
That
a
probably means
show.
I'm right. I'm right over
I
the
think
target.
it's good. Okay, oh no, he showed his feet. You didn't like my little fruit tray. Like I'm trying
If
something.
they
Like
were
I don't like
normal
fuck
looking
you.
feet, yes, you could maybe get away with.
You know,
But those were
I
like
thought it was a
raptor
look. I
toes.
thought it's a look because he's kind of like a guru, and gurus
They were this big. Like his ankle was this big, and his feet were this big,
you should see how
and it
big
looked
his
like he
dick
had
is.
AI toes.
You think his feet are big? You should check out his dick. It's fucking huge, Jeff.
Do you want to talk about that
No,
as his producer?
no.
That's what I'm questioning if you're helping his brand or not. Like Jack, take a look at this and like let's talk and see if Barney is really the direction you're trying to go.
What's wrong with it? I mean, no. I'm honestly pissed off. It's like, okay,
Well, let's
it's a
talk
work in
about it.
progress. What am I holding back? I'm not holding them back. I don't talk about
I
stupid
didn't say
shit
you were
with
holding
him.
back.
You just did. You said I'm sabotaging. That equals holding back, asshole.
No, it doesn't. You equated that in your mind. I didn't say that. Now you're doing what Hank does. You have some little thing in your head that you caught up on.
No, you're a dumbass. You act like a bitch because you are one. And you said I'm holding him back. Oh, you're not holding him back, but you're sabotaging him.
Look at the
Fuck
look
off.
at the crap
Get a
you're
thesaurus,
associating
asshole.
his brand with. Look at what you're tainting him with.
With
Look at the
what?
foul shit that comes out of your mouth.
It's only because I'm around you, and plus I don't cam up on
Oh,
that
you're
show.
blaming me for your content.
You invite
I
it.
didn't bring up this conversation, and I certainly didn't go deeper into it like you did.
What are you talking about? Oh, so because I'm associated with him and I'm talking about this on your show, that's going to bring him down? It's
Right,
possible.
because you're his producer. It's like you have a dual role now. So people that are gonna watch this and say that's Talcott's producer on here talking about all that gay shit.
I mean, you got a
Like
point,
literally.
but I think you're just manipulating me to shut up. And this
I'm
is
trying to
simple.
help you. I'm trying to, I guess, make you aware that if you're gonna produce for a name as big as Talcott, that you now have this responsibility for representing that role as well as your normal personal life.
You have a point. I'll give you that.
I usually do.
All right. Well, that's duly noted.
Okay. Well, I hope your paperwork gets done, and we'll see you again. Thank you for the morning chat. It was very wholesome.
Peace. I'm out.
Just what I'm looking for. Peace. I need a cleanse. Can we make an agreement? Can y'all just run this transcript to the AI and have it list all possible permutations of puns and jokes that could be made off of this stream and just list them all out so we don't have to hear them the next 2 weeks? The AI could just give them to us up front. We could just skip the whole ritual. I don't have one. I don't even know what those are for, honestly. I've just seen them. I know homes that have had them. Well, that might change. We'll see if he and I hook up and then if we can fend off the attempts of this producer of his to sabotage us. All right, I better let you out of here. I owe it to my audience not to subject him to this any longer. Take care, people. I probably won't be out midday, but I'll be out later this afternoon or evening for community conversations. More panel versus chat. Have a nice day, everybody. I won't say it. Just bye.